Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 238 of the Vex Podcast, the 71st iteration of morning radio. Good morning, Dave.
Hello, sir.
Returning today is Officer Ron.
Good morning, everybody.
With his officer cop face hair thing happening.
Looking good.
Looking good, Ron.
Hello,
good. The whole.
Good morning.
We've turned up her microphone because it's been requested 74,000 times. Whom? Don't be an owl.
I can be whatever I want.
Did you guys see that fucking video?
No, I'm asking who's complaining about the
people you don't know.
violence.
Oh my god, he stopped listening. He hates us. He's afraid of our love.
I don't think that's not what he's afraid of.
He's afraid of singers in key.
Could be, yes.
So they have a fill-in drummer, but they don't have a vocalist currently. You gonna join that band too?
No, I'm not. In fact, we discussed that.
Well, you are good for what you do.
I am good for what I do.
Coming in hot.
Coming in strong.
The most common pins to get hacked for your personal information.
Like, I think if you put 2 seconds into thinking about this, you'd be able to decipher a large quantity of this list.
These are the top 10. We're going to do a few at a time. The first one is 1, 2, 3, 4.
If any of these are your pin, you should probably change it because you're an asshole.
I feel like... Go ahead, Ron.
You'd probably kill yourself, actually, then. You know?
I mean... Wow, okay, that was more extreme than I was.
Exactly. I mean, if you're that retarded where you gotta say you're good to 1, 2, 3, 4, you should just go fuck yourself and you don't deserve your money.
Gail said, good morning.
Hello, Gail.
Good morning.
Gail the Snail.
There you go.
I feel bad. I don't like calling her Gail the Snail. I feel like it's mean.
She's into it.
Salt the Snail. Salt the Snail.
Snail trail.
That woman who plays the snail on Always Sunny,
Yeah.
who was an actress before that.
Yeah, I've seen her in other things.
Like she was on the Larry Sanders Show and stuff. Like she was a thing. She is now touring as a stand-up comedian.
Cool. She's probably funny.
She is kind of funny. It's weird because I didn't think she was a stand-up. She was just like a young actress who wound up in comedic roles. But she is defined by the snail role. Like this is her life now. People want to throw salt on her. It's like a thing.
That's probably terrible and awesome at the same time.
I would opt for the terrible part.
I would let people throw salt on me for the paychecks she's probably getting from the residuals.
Michael Gregory said, I'm alive, coming off an Uber ride so bad it reminded me of the 80s classic movie, The Night Before, starring Keanu Reeves. Gail just said, might be fitting.
Did you guys ever see that? I never heard of that movie.
Me neither.
No, I've never heard of it.
I'm telling you right now, it's too long of a quote. There's no fucking way he's winning.
However,
Yeah.
have you ever
Writing long quotes.
have you ever had a terrible Uber ride?
Yes! Car sick Uber ride.
Okay. But like, I mean, fault of the driver, terrible Uber ride.
No, car sick is fault of the driver. If you excessively hit that brake and don't know how to drive properly, you'll give someone motion
I've
sickness.
had that once before.
That sucks.
My neighbor and I were coming back from somewhere in the city, and we got an Uber back, and the woman who picked us up was driving a Prius, and literally the entire trip unnecessarily was gas brake, like.
I have noticed when that happens, majority of the time is a female persuasion. One might say a 20%er, if you will.
Listen, I'm not going to say that the women are terrible drivers. I would never do that. I wouldn't imply or infer that on this show.
No, we would never.
No, that's not a thing, all right? I'm not going to make the statement that women are bad drivers. However, for the ladies that are here, I will tell you this. There are a few of you that are doing your gender no favors, all right? This is a fact.
How does he know how bad she is? How do you know?
I don't. I didn't claim them. I just said in general.
That's not what you said. That are present was the exact sentence.
No,
Play the tape back.
I specifically said I wasn't talking about them.
That's how I took it.
Right? I took out way too.
No.
Yeah, see? Only you are trying to instigate shit immediately. Well, 4 minutes
This
in
is
and you're
what this
trying
show
to
is
start
all
shit.
about, is starting shit.
I mean,
Why
yes,
now?
you're correct. So apparently you're doing a great job today. Keep it up. You're killing it.
They're both scary drivers.
I mean,
I won't get in a car with you. Why?
I have a suspicion that you have borderline road rage on a daily basis.
Borderline?
Borderline, exactly. I just have road rage as the sentence.
I can just see you in the car by yourself just screaming at
Oh,
people.
it's bad. It's bad.
I can see you dropping every slur in the book.
When you go places with your husband, how often does Johnny Mac let you drive?
Never.
Listen, he's always drive.
I didn't believe that the producer owned a car for years. Because every time I saw them, Johnny Mac drove, I'm like, she doesn't have a car. This is a lie. And Johnny sometimes got tipsy. Sometimes.
Right.
And just still drove. Because it's that bad.
Yeah. Gail said, is Samantha a good driver?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Gail trained her.
You know what it is? There's that, like, oh, will Gail help me teach Jeff how to drive?
And did she teach fire pass?
She did. Well, he needs to parallel park too for the test, so I need to know if she'll help. Because she taught her.
Here goes Michael Gregory again with the long-ass fucking message. My Uber ride involves me getting 2 red light tickets due to the passenger yelling at me to drive away from the people he was buying drugs from because they are coming to shoot us.
Holy fucking shit! Is that real? Please tell me that happened.
Oh, we don't need a biography there.
I hope that's a real thing.
We're gonna make an abridged version, but that's in the running right now. But I'll abridge it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit that.
The whole drug thing is whoa.
Yeah.
Hey man,
how fucking sad and loserdom do you have to be in depth to just? You had to call an Uber to go buy drugs, you fucking loser. Like, fuck you.
I feel like that's a smarter way to go.
Why?
If they get shot at, Mike's car gets fucked up, not his.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know, man. I think it's a smarter way to go.
Maybe don't buy drugs from people that are gonna shoot you.
Well, have you been to that
Drugs
part of the
are bad,
city?
okay?
I've bought a lot of drugs from a lot of people, and I've never been shot at once.
Have you been to Kensington?
No, that's why.
Ron and I
Yes.
have spent some fucking time in Kensington, let me tell you.
On a golden gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto.
It wasn't the ghetto. I can't stress that enough.
Wasn't then.
No.
It is now.
It's pretty bad
Why did I
now.
think he was going to say it in Cartman's voice?
Because he can't. He can't. It's not in you.
And a golden gray Chicago morning, and the baby child born in the ghetto. Hey, that's the best I got. It's my first attempt
That was
ever. at a
pretty
Cartman
fucking
impression.
great, dude.
For a first shot, I feel like I kind of hit that around the park.
Michael Gregory. One ride, 30 miles, 2 hours, $60. Gonna cost me $270 when I get the tickets. It was in Wilmington, Delaware.
Why the fuck would he go to Wilmington, Delaware?
Wilmington's also fucked, by the way.
It's weird, though. Wilmington, you can be in thug life,
Yeah.
turn a corner, and 4 blocks down are $1 million houses, which makes no fucking
Yes.
sense. Because if I lived in Wilmington, I would just loot those houses every day.
So that's the situation with my bass player from New Legacy, John.
Yeah.
He lives in a lovely home in a beautiful neighborhood, but like 4 minutes away is kind of fucked.
Well, Ron remembers Port Richmond
Yes.
and Kensington,
Mhm.
and that's 4 minutes away. And
Yeah.
Port Richmond was like really idyllic, and then Kensington was fucked. Now maybe it wasn't 4 minutes because like if you walked it, it was about 20 minutes. But in a car,
That's about 4 minutes.
5 or 6, right?
Yeah.
It was, and I mean for real, like you'd be in like Beaver Cleaverland, and then half a mile that way is thug life.
I mean, like I think that's everybody though. I think it's a little more condensed in Wilmington. I feel like, but like,
It really is. It's quick. It's shockingly
Yeah.
fast. Like you turn a corner and
a
it's
lot of
like
places are like that. Like I have a lovely neighborhood, but man, I'm less than 10 minutes from Chester.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I love your neighborhood.
I do too. It's
You
fun.
get a good vibe when you get there. It's comfortable. It
Yep.
really is. And then, my God, you're that close to Chester. 10 minutes.
Yep.
And Chester's like Kensington Jr., really.
It's kind of fucked up.
But see, was it bad back then?
I mean, it wasn't great.
By the 90s, it was really bad.
Well, yeah.
I know that much.
I still don't think it's good. I try not to go there.
Oh my God. All right. On this episode of Johnny and Jesus.
Listen, Jesus.
Jesus, listen, man. I'm out of wine. Now, I've read the Bible a lot, dude, for real. I got a whole bunch of water.
Cover to cover, bro.
Can you
for real.
can you do your thing? Like, can you hook it up? Come on, I'm a
Do
little.
you have to do the clap?
Or is it like Bewitched? Like, do you twinkle the nose? Like, how's it
Do
work?
it like Thanos with the glove. You snap your fingers. How's it work?
Trevor said, "What up, crew?"
Hello.
What's going on, Trevor?
Oh, you had that show Saturday, right?
Yes.
I've never been in the room. It does not look like a pleasant place to be.
It's not awful.
Like, the lighting's weird. It looks like my mom's like kitchen. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. There's no stage, right? There's like nothing.
No, correct.
So do you like playing there?
I don't hate it.
Where are you talking about?
The rail house where we played
Oh, the
Saturday.
Rail House, yeah.
It looks dreadful.
It's not awful.
And then you have the
I
loudest,
played worse places.
like a band that's as loud as Starscream, if not louder, fucking Meat Plow, and they're just in someone's kitchen. And you're like, fuck, dude, I could have done this at home. I have a kitchen by my house.
So what you're not seeing in the video is that like where the band is kind of like a little cutout nook in one side of the bar.
Okay.
Immediately from where the camera is, it opens up and gets bigger. So it's not like you're crammed in a closet. You know what I mean?
Speaking
So
of
they
which,
just like told you to fuck off and go in the corner. Basically.
I mean, it's not the first time, won't be the last.
does the sound reverberate out from the corner?
The sound was actually pretty solid. It wasn't bad at all.
Okay. Because there was a show there 6 weeks ago or 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were on that one or not, but the volumes were all weird.
Maybe.
It was a gutter.
Johnny Mac likes playing at the Rail
Oh
House.
yes, some of the volumes were weird. Some of them were weird intentionally.
I didn't do
I'm
it.
sorry, I didn't know you had to finish your fucking sentence when the bell went.
I always finish my sentence and then stop.
Fire Pants said, "Good morning, all." Trevor said, "The lighting is weird, but it's actually not as bad as it looks. There's no other place to put a band in there other than the corner."
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to book it. I'm afraid.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. All right.
But you and
Did you see the fucking theory that the
Yes.
you saw it? Did
Yes.
you see it?
I have
Which
seen
one?
Patrick Swayze's character in Dirty Dancing is the same guy all the way through all the rest of his movies.
except for Ghost.
Well, he died, bro. So
Mhm.
maybe. But Point Break is where it fucking shakes out.
Yeah.
But there's one in the fucking middle. What's the one in the middle?
Point Break is in the middle.
Oh, Roadhouse?
Or no,
It's Roadhouse, and
Yeah.
then he ends at Point Break.
Yeah.
So he's the guy who's in Dirty Dancing,
Yep.
and then he becomes a cooler, tough guy bar dude, which mathematically kind of adds up because you figure Dalton's supposed to be about 40-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he would have been like young 20-ish in the previous film. And then he fucking ends it all. He's like, man, my boy got killed in the bar and it was
Yeah.
crazy. Now I'm just going to fucking rob
He just
banks,
flakes off
bro.
to California, changes his name, you know? Seems legit.
But then
Hanging out with the Chili Peppers.
he talks about the car he used to own, which is the
Yeah.
car he owned in Dirty Dancing. In that fucking Point Break movie.
Thing looks like a 57 Chevy. I used to have one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
So, like, any thought on that?
I mean, it could be a thing, or it could just be a weird coincidence.
Oh, it's definitely not a real thing. But I would like to think it's just the same guy.
In my head.
And then if you want to end it that he gets killed being a banker and Ghost, I'm totally down with that too.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard, since I did the Cartman voice, it reminded me, and I saw it yesterday. They're putting out a new streaming, not movie, but extended episode. South Park ends obesity, and it's all about Ozempic.
Oh, God.
And how Cartman gets denied a prescription for Ozempic and then goes looking for it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god! And it's not going to be on fucking Comedy Central,
No,
is
it's
it?
It's got to be that Paramount.
I'm not going to pay
bullshit.
for that thing, but I want to see it.
Oh, eventually it will be free, but it's going to be amazing.
It's never free. You can't get anything free for them on fucking YouTube. Anything.
No.
I would, but
Yeah, good on them. That's awesome.
they control the whole thing, back to front. All right, fuck it. We'll jump to many topics. Kelly Clarkson reveals that dramatic weight loss is the result of prescription medication, but it is not Ozempic.
Correct.
Now, our friend, The Dish,
Trish the Dish.
did some digging, and she has come up with Mounjaro, is that how I say it?
Manjaro, yes.
Which is the possible medication that could be assisting Kelly Clarkson.
I also did a little bit of digging on this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I found out, they're essentially the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's a different category, but it's also an injectable.
Yeah.
So it's very
And
similar.
for pre-diabetes, this is like the whole thing.
Right.
But I guess if the Monjaro more geared towards weight loss, it's more like.
No, it's literally
No,
essentially the
diabetes.
same drug.
But like, people are making a bigger deal, like, oh, it's more approved.
The actual pharmaceutical name, not the.
Oh, can I ask a question? Is it the same version of the drug? It's just skewed differently to be for weight loss? It's not.
It's not the same.
One's tirzepatide or something.
And one is semaglutide. So yeah, it's different, but it's basically the same.
Yeah.
Like you have several cholesterol drugs that they all do the same, but they're different drugs. So this is the same.
You know why I'm afraid of cholesterol drugs? For real? So your brain rests in cholesterol.
Yeah, it
And
basically is.
It is like so. And then if you take this cholesterol medication for 30 years or 20 years or whatever, when you become 65, 70 years old, there's no cholesterol left in your brain. And you're like, I'm just afraid of them personally. And like, but your dad's generation never went wackadoo. It's generations behind him that went wackadoo when they came out the cholesterol medication. No one fucking.
He'll never go wackadoo it. Like 98, he takes a fucking baby aspirin.
That's it.
Right, and drink.
I want to drink.
And still drinks and drives.
He does. He drinks and drives.
I want to go
That's
drinking
awesome.
with him so bad. You have no idea.
A couple times when you guys played at the Bar 13, I was like, wow, he lives right there. I could like drive him there. He'd be like the old man that used to go to Bar 13.
He died.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Vinny.
He's a pervert from my
All right.
Oh my God! Hold on. Officer Ron has breaking news about Vinny the pervert.
Okay. Define pervert, because a drunk old dude that kind of says some off-color shit in a bar, you can get past that.
Okay,
I don't think he was like gropey or anything.
No, not gropey, but just like perverted
And his son was
comments.
off too.
He had a son.
I don't know. Vinny was built like a question mark.
Michael Gregory, are you saying Biden had a cholesterol problem since his 20s?
We don't discuss politics on
Or
this
do
show,
you think
Michael
he's still
Gregory.
doing the politic rabbit hole?
I mean, the dude,
Man.
No, he's just retarded.
yeah, forget about politics. The dude is off his gourd. Like we're all on board.
I will
with that,
say it,
right?
the
Like,
president is fucking retarded.
Is this the worst presidential ever?
By far.
Or is it because
Absolutely.
I've had some bad ones before, but this is worse, right?
This is on the other realm of just
Like it's two 80-year-old men fighting over a gig.
And then you get Robert Kennedy Jr. jumping in with
Holy
that fucking
shit.
brain worm.
Did you see the other Kennedys doing a commercial and they talk fucked up? Did you see that commercial? So I watch a lot of YouTube to prepare for this program. That's what I do, right? And in every fucking commercial was like, I'm
just to prepare for
Kennedy.
the show, I'm sure.
That's all it is.
It's all research for the program.
And she's a stuttering fucking prick of a lady, like Biden.
it's like fucking Morse code.
And I'm like, is the whole family fucked? No one can speak anymore? Because John Jr. was eloquent as fuck. His dad was eloquent. Even Robert Kennedy, who went into the mob for no fucking reason, he was eloquent.
Yeah, maybe they decided.
Gregory, here we go. When the brain worms guy is getting Ross Perot level support.
All right, here's why we might. All right, this is all I'm going to say. I want theories. This is opinions. The old president might get back in for two things that I can foresee. A lot of people are going to vote for Kennedy, which is going to take away from Biden. And then more people are not going to vote for Biden because they're mad about Israel. This could be a perfect
More
storm.
people should be mad about the fact that he's batshit crazy.
But they're both batshit crazy.
Yeah, there we go.
But
Yeah.
what?
Jim Schaefer said the only good Kennedys are the dead Kennedys.
That might be quote of the day, Jim.
Does he mean the band or like?
Nope, he doesn't mean. Nope,
Doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter.
Fuck it, we don't care.
I would like to
Do
say.
you think the rest of them stopped speaking eloquently so they wouldn't get shot in the face?
Michael Gregory needs to stop writing because that's the winner chicken dinner right there.
Oh my
Winner,
god.
winner, chicken dinner.
I mean, it's very early.
It is.
Johnny Mac hasn't even come to the plate yet.
Johnny Mac does not excuse himself to the bathroom at the Evil Empire yet.
All
I
right.
ate ice cream last night, so it's a good possibility.
You know, so I'm almost 2 months into this like diet thing, right?
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. And we had ice cream one time in the 2 months. Man, did I get sick.
Like this?
No, the other way. The other way. Like when so I've noticed now because of my change recently, if I have sugar or too much of
The
it,
change. If you're menstruating.
the change of
It's
life.
menopause.
Yeah.
No, I made a life change.
Word. Shut up.
You motherfuckers.
Okay, that's all.
I don't care. I've changed my life. I call it the change, right? I've changed how I eat, everything for real. I really have, and I love sugar, but so I have too much of it now. Like I'll have like the cheat day, air quotes. I get sick as fuck.
But is it sugar or is it the dairy? Is it the lactose?
I drink milk every day.
No, that's what you do.
I used to drink 2 gallons of milk a week, 1 chocolate, 1 white. Now it's just 1 white.
Chocolate milk's so fucking good.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't know. I don't drink it anymore, but
That's sad.
back in the 70s, man.
First time missing her arm. We think she might have been having a stroke.
No, it's a heart attack, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the numbness- no,
Take a baby
just
aspirin.
keep doing that. Remember I was doing that last week?
Which arm is it?
Dad's having a stroke.
Which arm is it?
My left.
Oh, that's heart.
No, but that's in men. Women don't have heart.
You don't have a heart?
And it's
Women don't have hearts.
I probably don't, but I just know that.
Women don't have heart attacks? That's bullshit.
All right, are we all done here?
No, that's not.
Trish. Done here. I'm talking to you.
She rang the bell.
What are the rules?
Prison rules.
So we got Michael Gregory. Vex is transitioning to a non-sugar human. Michael Gregory also said Vex now identifies as lean protein. Trevor said till Vex is transitioning. Jim Schaefer said, all right, just had to say that. Gotta get back to work. Have an amazing day, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, he just drops bombs and leaves.
No, I gotta be honest.
It's like Obama.
When he was in the band, it was like having Jim.
Jim Schaefer's drone strikes.
That lady sitting there at that table denies that happened.
Man.
She's a denier.
Dude.
It's like a fact. Yes.
What am I denying?
Never mind.
Exactly.
We're not gonna fight again.
Sorry, you can fight with me.
Don't fight in front of the children.
That happened kind of once in my life. We did a 100th episode, and I had Robot Phillips on in Philadelphia from ACID days, and Johnny Zero. And we had like the greatest episode. Like, it was so much fun. And then Johnny's like, let's do a Dark Side of the TV Dads Wrestling Federation episode. And I'm like, I look him in the face, I'm like, bro, if we really do this, it's going to go bad. Because the show broke up because of how we treated each other, right? I didn't like how he acted.
I find this fascinating, just as a whole topic, that you and a dear friend literally were on not speaking terms
For weeks, man.
because of a completely made up thing. Like, that's spectacular.
It was the seeds of this podcast, really.
It kind of.
Like,
I hope that doesn't happen when, we get into an argument. Well, because I hold grudges that, fucking...
You quit every week. Obviously, it's not going to happen.
Well, it might.
It's not going to.
It might.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You have
today the day?
so do you remember?
What'd you say, Ron?
I said, is today the day?
It could be. What are you going to do? Arrest me over it? I think not.
He's got the
You have the right to remain silent. I am the law.
You have the right to remain special.
You can shut the fuck up if you're inclined, or you can just talk your fucking mouth off. I don't care. My camera here gonna catch it all. He's reaching!
Why did you just become Southern?
That's how they talk.
Is that how they talk in Memphis,
Tennessee, Mr. Lawler. All right, I wasn't gonna. Okay, keep talking. I got a surprise. Keep talking.
Oh shit, there's surprises.
Surprises? What the hell?
Things are afoot at the Circle K. I don't know what's happening. How are you, Ron?
I'm doing pretty damn good. How about
Fantastic.
yourself?
How was Amon Amarth
It was so much
on
fun.
a school night?
It was fun. I mean, all the other bands were amazing. We stuck around for like 3 songs of Amon Amarth and bounced.
Really?
Yes.
Not your biggest thing?
No, I was more about seeing Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, I've seen them a bunch.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Would you look at that?
I can't because he's not turning my way. That's great.
Champion of the world. That's an official title, by the way. It's recognized by most federations in the universe.
I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for losers.
'Cause we-
I am the champion of the world.
So,
Yes.
Gail said, I say Tiffany can do what she wants. Thank you, Gail. I will.
I mean, we essentially let her do whatever she wants on this show.
She's the boss. We work for her.
I mean, that's kind of true.
But we're not getting paid.
None of us are.
No,
You're the boss. Where's the paychecks?
I have no money over here.
Yo, Facebook, YouTube. Get on. Come on. We need the money.
We need like a Patreon. Is that what they call it?
If we monetize on YouTube, which we could,
Yes.
they're going to
We'd
start.
still be broke, and we couldn't say half the.
They're going to start listening. They're
Yeah,
going to
they're
actually.
start listening because I said the president is a fucking retard.
You know what you
and
could
we
never
get
say
stuck.
on mic? What could you never say on mic?
You could not say a lot of things, but most importantly, you can't ever say on the public airwaves, "I want to kill the president."
You can never say
You
that?
can't say that. This is just a public service announcement for everybody out there. You cannot go on television or radio airwaves and ever say, I want to kill the president.
Never,
You
not even
can't
once.
say that.
Never.
And you know this.
And we never will.
Because I saw someone else say it.
We would never say something like that.
No.
We would never imply.
Infer. Speculate. Nothing like that.
There's other things you would.
So does Rob Reiner fuck kids to death? Is that a thing?
He fucked them all to death.
Fuck him on death! Rob Reiner.
The Rob Reiner minor band.
That's amazing.
The minor.
Reiner miners? That's a good one. And then you can get little mining hats and no one gets to be any wiser.
Miners.
Reiner's miners. Oh my god.
You can have the entire band just dress up like what's his name? Zoolander when he goes to work for his dad for one day.
Oh my god. We have to film a remake of the Shriners commercial with the tortured little kids.
Yeah.
And call it Reiner's Miners. For my adorable little blanket. I think we could do
That's
this.
so offensive.
That's the next thing we're going to film. Make a commercial.
Let's do it.
Oh, dude.
I told you we should start making commercials.
The camera crew's coming for the fucking thing we're going to do in the yard.
Is Michael Greger aware that you have your own dog piss mattress at your home?
Did somebody take the frame?
It's right next to it.
Oh, 'cause the one picture I got from you, I didn't see.
It was the first without the frame. Oh my god. So carrying the frame outside by myself, not easy. Not easy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
It does
okay.
come apart, you know.
It's a no. Oh, does it? No, it's a Posturepedic. It's one piece.
I'd have made it come apart.
You would just.
Cut it right in half.
All right, but here's the thing. It now is one piece. So if somebody wants it, they can now take it, as opposed to smashing Hulk smash. You know.
Fuck that.
I'm just waiting for the dogs to come up and do their business on it.
Boop. And then I've hated my Dyson vacuum since 2010, 2011. Like I've hated it the whole time. I've always hated it. I hate this fucking vacuum. And I finally put it out for garbage.
Oh.
Very excited. Fuck that vacuum.
Some weird meth head could probably make $40 on Facebook Marketplace with that thing.
Or try to rape you when you show up.
Also that. Or at least rob you. Maybe not so much rape.
Rapey Rob.
6 of one, half a dozen the other.
All right, we're half an hour in. We're gonna go back around. So 1 2 3 4 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 2 1 2 7 7 7 7. Those are the top 5.
In your head, you know that, though, right?
I know what.
You know these have to be the most common. If I asked you, just take a guess, what are the most common 4-digit PIN numbers? You'd probably guess 3 of them.
Well, 1 2 3 4, yeah. 0 0 0 0, yeah. All right.
1 2 1 2.
Let me read the next one because this gets a little weird. And so 1 0 0 4. I don't know why the fuck that's like a pin, or I mean that would be a common one. The number 2000.
Now that might be a little.
4444. 2222. This is hands down my favorite one because I think it was my pin number.
I think I've used it also.
6969.
Nice.
69, dude.
What number are we thinking of? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
You brought it back around twice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Dude, who
That's
doesn't
what
love
we do
Bill
on this
Ted?
show.
How do you feel about the third one?
Oh, that was
Less good than the
terrible.
other two.
There's parts that are very good, though.
It has its moments.
The prison version's pretty amazing.
As some would say, it's not without its charms. However, it lacks the heart and integrity of the first one.
Did you guys see the sequel to Coming to America?
No, I didn't watch it. I refused.
No.
Eddie Murphy's in it for like 5 minutes, and that's my beef with it. And then when you watch the new Bill and Ted, it isn't about them at the end. It's about their kids, which is my other beef.
Yeah.
Like, make it dude, I'm an old man. I'm the one who rented it. Like, just fucking show me the movie.
Here's my thing. If you're going to make it about that, sell it as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You thought you were going in seeing...
Another one.
Yeah, and it's not. Whereas, like, the reboot, they're doing a new Back to the Future.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
No, they're not. No, they're not.
No.
No, that's not real.
It is real.
Can you please cross? That's not real. I saw the footage you're talking about. That's not real.
I think you might be surprised.
Tombstone's the one I heard about yesterday.
I'm mad about that. I'm mad.
Is that real?
Apparently.
Do you remember when Tombstone came out? There were two versions of the same movie.
Yes. And
Kevin Costner one.
Kevin Costner and Dennis Quaid as Doc Holliday. It's just called Wyatt Earp. And it's
How was Dennis Quaid as Doc Holliday?
If Tombstone didn't exist, he would have been excellent.
So the director stated the film can't be rebooted until he and Gail are dead. Some say that rebooting would be disrespectful and would risk ruining the legacy of their trilogy. Michael J. Fox said he's at peace with the decision if Hollywood reboots the film without the original cast, but he doesn't think it's a good idea.
It's not. Yeah, that's not real. I knew that wasn't real. That's not a thing because Zemeckis still owns it.
Michael Gregory said, or Liam Neeson in the named Gun reboot coming soon.
The Naked Gun, yeah.
Or Naked Gun, yeah.
All right, listen. This is important. That might be good. But don't lie to yourself. Seeing Liam Neeson try to do fucking comedic shit
might be hilarious.
It might be hilarious because if you remember correctly, before Airplane, what was his name? Leslie
Nielsen.
Nielsen wasn't a comedic actor.
No.
He was a dramatic actor. And then he's in Creepshow, which fucked my whole head up when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Trish, you saw
Funny as fucking Airplane now.
And that's the thing. So I think Liam Neeson delivering those lines could be amazing. Well, the Hannibal wig like he did, but he had the white hair again.
If he plays it like a, like he plays it like straight, like he's like very deadpan. Like
yeah, then it's going to work.
It's going to be hysterical.
Because him and Ted is fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
He's like, I would like to have these. What would these? No, what is it? Lucky Charms? He's like, you do know that I am not a child. He's like, yeah, we figured that out there. I will not be followed. We don't have the budget for that.
So yeah, I feel like that could probably.
He's funny. That's funny. In Ted, he was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Because he's scary, creepy guys saying funny shit.
Sometimes, like, the deadpan straight dude in a movie, sometimes I find them, like, funnier than any.
Well, that's why The Naked Gun was great. Oh, my God. Who fucking plays OJ? Who plays OJ?
I don't know.
The juice is loose.
You got to get somebody awesome.
Not big enough.
Oh, that's right.
Chappelle.
Not big enough.
No.
Well, no, kind of big enough now. Chappelle won't do it. It's a small role. Plus, he doesn't fuck around with Hollywood anymore.
Yeah. Kevin Hart. Be Kevin Hart.
He's too small.
He does everything
He's in
now.
everything.
Michael Gregory said, well, he did do that Wild West Seth MacFarlane movie.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
No.
Did anybody see it?
No.
I guess when you have $1 billion, literally, you can just do whatever you want.
Michael Gregory said Ray Lewis plays OJ.
My God.
Can't act, but
No,
yeah,
no. It's not real. It's a joke because Ray Lewis is also a quote unquote murderer.
I got the joke.
Okay, you're like, you can't act. You can stab though.
Yeah. I mean, Ken's kid.
Oh, you think it was OJ's kid?
I just like to say that.
There's a new theory. Remember when he came out with that "If and I Did It"?
Yeah.
He mentioned a guy named Charlie. They found Charlie.
Oh shit.
Charlie was one of the Juice's drug dealers. For real.
Good on the Juice.
They found Charlie. Charlie existed. So it really Charlie could have been involved in the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Or it's the Viet Cong. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that Charlie.
Is there noise happening?
You hear that?
Is the door open?
Yeah.
Trish, can you close the front door for me, please?
Sounds like somebody's radio from far
Yeah,
away.
that's what-
It sounds like a grinder to me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Could be that.
Maybe they're cutting trees. That's a thing. When the fucking landscaper showed up a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot about your podcast. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Bro, cut my lawn. I'm fine." Like,
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
someone installed a door.
Installed a door, and then Johnny Mac walked into it the same day.
Yeah.
Like a lot walked into it.
That was like
ran into it.
August 18th of 2023.
What a day.
What a day.
We haven't seen Robot since.
And he's coming. He's returning. So once a year, we'll get a fucking sighting.
I think he just wants to win and take that belt home.
It's a nice
He's
belt.
excited about it, yeah.
That's all right. Did our lovely producer tell you about the cocktails?
No, what's up? Mint juleps?
No, we've abandoned that. So I found a recipe for a cocktail where you get the gallon of Simply Lemonade.
Okay.
You add a packet of Kool-Aid, and
Those 3 packets. Get it right if you're going to talk about
you
it.
dump out half the gallon of lemonade, and then you add
3 packets of Pink Starburst powder.
the pink Starburst flavored Kool-Aid, and a bottle of vodka.
I'm doing pink and blue.
But we're gonna do pink and blue
Oh, jeez.
Because it's the intergender
A
championship.
bottle of vodka.
And a bottle of vodka.
And I think I have my vodka's over there, right?
You're in the freezer.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, go check.
And Tiff and me, she's going to get the pink one, I'm going to get the blue one, and we're going to race to the finish.
Dude, Tim can drink.
I'm aware.
Oh, and that's best served cold. Oh, that's the best. Frozen vodka.
Pour it up, have one.
No.
Coward.
Bag ice right next to it. The whole thing.
It's amazing. You can't get any colder.
You really can't.
Oh,
I have to make a liquor run before the party.
it's going to be a spectacle.
It's going to be a spectacle.
This may turn into a giant shit.
Did you get shown the menu yet?
No.
She texted me last night.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
It's pretty fucking amazing.
Well, I mean, she fucking. It's fire.
It's pretty fucking
I'm really
amazing.
looking forward to this.
More the food or the wrestling? Because the food's pretty fantastic.
Oh, I'm looking forward
Nobody
to
told me about the food,
Catering. It says it in the invite.
but I didn't.
Punch him
But
out.
nobody told me the fucking menu.
Well, no one knows the fucking menu. I know the fucking menu.
It's a
I don't even know
surprise.
the fucking menu either.
Turns out it's my house. Who knew? Who knew?
It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great.
No longer a housemate. It's really mine again. It's a thing.
All yours. How's that feel?
My hands are all fucking dried out from all the bleach from yesterday. But besides that, I'm good.
Because you're a clean freak?
Bro, I thought of you in my head.
Why?
We were watching television tonight, and I heard him, and I wanted to stay away from him. So I was like in the bathroom, and he starts talking to her, and they're talking, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna ask Vex to help me with my bed frame." And she's like, "Oh, okay, that's nice." I heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I come out, I'm like, "What's up?" So he just comes in, he's like, "Hey, man, can you are you working tomorrow?" And I'm in front of her, right? We're watching TV, and I'm like, "No, I'm not working tomorrow." And he's like, "You want to move my bed frame with me?" And I was like,
No.
exactly. I was like, "No, but I guess I will," you know. So then I get up in the morning, I text him, and again, this is the same fucking house, but he has a whole wing to himself. And I'm like, "What time do you want to do this?" At like 7 o'clock. And he's like, "Yeah, let's meet at 9, but my back hurts. I can't move the bed frame." Right? So that's
So you don't want help moving the bed frame then?
so now we had to go buy a new lighter bed frame in my truck and a whole thing. So anyway, we set it up. So I come home. I had a truck problem yesterday. I took care of my truck problem. I got my eyebrows did because I have a show this weekend. We have a show this weekend.
We do?
I did some work. I got ready because I have a big job Monday. I'm pretty excited for. I got all this shit done. Today I don't have to do shit now. You know what I mean? But I did it all yesterday, which is great. So I come home and I go in, and the bedroom, it's my rug just covered in failure and debris and filth.
Failure.
And his fucking bed frame and his mattress. And I'm like, I could just close this door and go sit on my couch and enjoy the rest of my Thursday. But I was like, I don't think I can do that. And then I'm like, okay, there's 3 rooms. I'll just clean 1 room. It's only like fucking 2 o'clock. I'll be fine. So
At 10 p.m.
you nailed it. I was done by 10. It took from 2 to 10. 3 loads of laundry. Where the fuck did that come from? The clothes I was wearing were disgusting. I had to wash all. Dude, it was a thing. The towels. Oh my God, scrubbing. Oh. And the whole time I'm like, no, it's okay. It's still good. It's still good.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
We're fine.
Yeah.
And then
We're
when
fine here.
you go so
How are
long
you?
that your earbuds die from listening to the music too long that you have to recharge them, you're like, maybe this is excessive. Maybe I should just be a normal person and let the rooms just wait a day. Nope.
But at least you got it back to where you're content.
The bathroom was the scariest and the hardest.
I'm happy to know that you know, throughout your life, your weird OCD cleanliness has been like a little needle in the back of your head when things aren't clean. And I'm really glad to know that now, even when you are cleaning, I'm the little needle in the
It
back
happened.
of your head.
And I was like, Dave would let it chill for a day.
Yeah.
Why can't I just do it tomorrow? I don't. And then I was like, oh, just do 1 room. Did you take his, or you had your own?
I know, but he has
Yeah,
to
but
have one too.
but he's getting ready to pour.
I thought you took both. And you're just,
I mean, I can if you'd like.
Doesn't-
I'm not afraid.
it's not for me. So
I do what I want.
I was going to clean 1 room. Then I was like, well, I'm already here. I could do both at the same time. Well, since I did the bathroom and the bedroom, why not do the den? Oh, my God.
Video now?
I guess I
Yeah.
am.
I'd like to do it from my point of view also.
Because you're a psychopath. That's why.
I have problems, right?
I'm in Vex's cleaning, but you're also there
I was
too.
gonna say, don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you want to have a good time, show up tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
I thought we were friends.
Me and your dear husband and your friend Vex have a show tomorrow.
There'll be some rocking.
Yeah, plug it.
Cheers.
Cheersies.
Live at the Moose in Paulsboro, New Jersey.
Loose is loose. The juice is.
You and your chasers. Nobody's clapping. That's fine. Yay! There we go.
Yay!
I just found something out.
Is there an announcement on the podcast?
There may be.
I'm listening.
Rum and coffee is fucking delightful.
Did you put it?
No, I just used it as a chaser,
Oh, yeah.
and oh my God,
It's nice with booze.
it's fucking splendid.
All right.
Oh my God.
What's the list of liqueurs they normally put in coffee? Because there's a lot of Baileys.
Bailey's is big.
Yeah, Bailey's is big. Amaretto is big.
Yeah.
Is that it though?
Kahlua.
Yeah, Kahlua.
Yeah.
Kahlua is Kahlua and cream's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you have objections of drinking out of my cup that I put my mouth on?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I can't. I mean, that probably didn't.
I'm going to give you just a tiny taste.
It's delicious, really.
In your glass.
So
I'm
tiny.
shocked by this.
Okay, so we got whiskey, we have brandy,
Yeah.
rum.
Yeah. So rum's part of
Yeah,
it.
any cream liqueurs, amaretto.
There you go.
How are cream liqueurs made? Could they
I'll
curdle?
take the lid off because
I got
That way
sick
you
one
can
time
really
really
touch it.
bad though off of like a Kahlua and cream because the fucking milk was the milk was bad that they served.
Yeah.
Game changer.
See?
Game
I
changer.
fucking told you. That shit's fucking crazy.
Well, that should be the drink for the fucking thing.
Because it's going to be early. Well, no, we are.
It's a drink of
gonna have
champions.
All right. So
All
I,
right, so I got comments coming in. Michael Gregory said it's just a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good. Katie McGrogan said, "Hey fuckers." Johnny Mack said, "Good
Kate,
morning,
check your phone and text me, please.
Johnny Mack said, "Good morning, everyone." And for the record, I am the captain and Captain Ennis Neal. Gail said,
What?
that's amazing.
I'm going to screenshot that. Gail said, rum chata and coffee.
Rum shot is glorious.
What's a rum chata?
It's booze.
It's everything.
So if you mix rum chata and Fireball, it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh.
I guarantee that if I did that, I would not taste cinnamon toast crunch.
I guarantee you fucking would.
No, people say this guarantee to me all the time.
This is me telling you.
Bro, I have a very sensitive palate.
Okay.
Butterscotch schnapps is on the list. Sambuca, that shit's
Yeah.
What? All right, now wait. I don't drink, so what's the sambuca
It's
beef?
like fucking Jack
It's like a black licorice flavor, but it's like syrup. It's alcoholic syrup.
Trish rocks Guinness hard. I'm sorry, Ron. Hard. Like this little tiny woman walked the bar. She's like, I like a Guinness, and it's bigger than her.
But Guinness isn't all that strong of a beer, though.
It's thick.
It is.
It's a hearty beer.
Yeah, but
You need a spoon.
but the alcohol content is not that much.
Oh my God, Dave! Dave!
I wanted to get that for the program.
What do you want me to do? I didn't fucking warn anyone.
Like this, I'm like, wait, I didn't have a chance to grab the fucking food.
I'm giddy with anticipation.
Need a mixer?
It's sitting there.
No, like it's like it's like.
I'm just gonna,
Put the lid on it.
let me, I'll use my mustache stick.
Well, don't get on the table.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
It's fine. Dave's fine.
Everything.
So wait, the mustache thing is a.
They're stirred.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The anxiety in my heart right now.
I'll put it in my pocket.
The
so it never
saliva
touches
on the
you.
table, the alcohol.
Look, I'm putting it in my.
I thank you for that.
Out of all this shit on the table, you're worried about that?
What else is filthy here? Nothing.
Just the people sitting at it.
Ron is pretty degenerative.
No, because you're not.
I'm a lady.
Is that the change that you're doing now?
Is that your transition?
So no, what's his name?
Your dick's been more places than fucking Gulliver.
Maybe
motherfucker.
it's all lies. Maybe it's lies. You don't know. I was embellishing to impress you.
Well, you succeeded. Have you ever fucked a Lilliputian?
Gail said Dave is the best with the smile. Gail, he's holding his coffee like he's like in this like coffee commercial or some shit. Look at
They'll
him.
never know. They'll never know.
Oh my God. The best part of waking up is rum that's in your cup.
Do you remember Paul Stanley did a
Yes!
commercial?
No,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But it
Yes.
was so dreadful.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Pull that shit up right fucking now.
Like he had a horrible wig on and shit.
Oh, he's bald.
Yeah, well, he has like multiple
gay.
wigs.
You think he's gay?
Oh, he's covered up at least, you know.
You guys ready for this?
Oh,
Your life's gonna change.
is it?
Yes.
This is your wake-up call. Time to relax.
It already sucks. I just hear circus.
Sky flat. She got a deuce.
Yeah. At the end.
Again, just one more reason to fucking hate Paul
Oh,
Stanley.
stop it.
He sucks.
So what?
All right, wait.
Dicks.
Who's your favorite member of Kiss?
I like
Peter
Pizza.
Criss.
That's my favorite.
Nobody says Peter Criss.
Even Peter Criss
Criss
is
hates Peter Criss.
Nobody wants to be Peter Criss, Lois. Even Peter Criss doesn't want to be Peter Criss.
Peter Criss is like 174 years old.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ace Frehley's the man.
He lies about his age.
Ace is the man.
Yes, Ace is amazing.
All right. I recently listened on YouTube to an audiobook of the girlfriend Ace had in between Kiss reunion tours. And the only reason I knew who this girl was, or this woman, because she's old now, because a long time ago, she was on like one of those MTV things where you're trying to be a rock star, but you have like a day job.
Yeah.
And she was cleaning Ace Frehley's house and Gene Simmons' house in the show. And her name of the band was Venus Envy.
Okay.
And good looking girl.
That's not a terrible name for a band, especially if it's all girls.
And it's the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, she blames her later heroin addiction on the fact that Ace introduced her to drugs while they were dating. But he's kind of a piece of shit. If you ask my ex-girlfriends how I treated them, I'm kind of a piece of shit too. But to hear it firsthand from her account, but then when you become a junkie, I feel like that's on you, right?
Correct.
Like she was like, I've never done drugs in my life. And he's like, here, try a bump of this. And then 6 months later, she's got a needle in her arm.
Yeah.
So I feel like, whoa, maybe you like the drugs a little bit there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you can't put all that on Ace. I mean, yeah, it's a little scumbaggery, but he's rock and roll.
But the whole time he was supposed to be sober in the 90s with Kiss, she's like, he was not. He was
No
fucked up
shit.
the entire time. The whole time.
Good on him.
And now he's supposed to be sober again. But then the girlfriend, oh man, there's a lot of girlfriends writing books about Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. And it offended Johnny Zero so much. He's like, that girl's a fucking liar. And I'm like, okay, John. It's
Took
okay.
it
bro.
personally.
You don't fucking know, dude. I'm like, you don't know her. Oh, I fucking know, dude.
I'm going to ask Jesus.
Jesus, is she lying? And she's like,
Not really. Not really, John.
you think he talks like an old Jewish guy? I don't know.
It's hard to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, it's hard to say.
I got a feeling Jesus talks like Larry David.
You think? He's
Yeah.
like-
That's an old Jewish guy. There you go.
I see Mel Brooks. I think Jesus may be Mel Brooks.
It'd be cool if Mel Brooks was Jesus and he just kept living.
That would be awesome. I mean, he is like 98 years old.
He makes this fucking bit. He was in World War II.
Johnny Mac said Ace is the place to shoot up age.
Oh, no, he's not the heroin guy. He's the upper guy. He's the upper guy.
I thought you said he gave the chick heroin.
No,
he gave her
He
coke.
gave her coke. He took it too.
Oh, that's definitely her fault.
He introduces her to cocaine, and then they break up, and 6 months later, she's got a needle in her fucking arm.
No. That's definitely not on him, man. That's she went down that road herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like in the book even, she's like, and then I was dating Johnny, and Johnny, I mean, I shouldn't say Johnny, Freddie, and then Freddie was like, you should try this. And I was like, okay. What the fuck okay? It's heroin. We knew by 1995 it was pretty bad for you. We
I
knew.
mean, there's a laundry list of famous people that you could have been like, no.
Janis Joplin.
That's no brains.
Probably Jim Morrison.
I mean, take your pick. Wayne Staley.
Dude, did you see the pictures of Lane right at the end?
There's very few, but I know that they did eventually release the coroner's report.
No, not that. He went out socially towards the end of his life.
Okay.
Like he popped up at a club and somebody was playing.
Yeah.
He looked literally 80 years old, literally. And he was skin and bones. His skin was hanging off.
So I there's an article about it, and it talks about like his last days in this article, and it says and then the autopsy is included in the article, and they said when he found his body, Lane was 6'1" and the body weighed 87 pounds.
Oh, God.
Yep. And that's what he looked like when he came out. But then he decomposed. I think the cat started eating his face and stuff. Like, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, but still, the cats didn't eat 40 pounds of them.
You don't know they were hungry, bro. That cat box was full of a lot of poo-poo.
I mean, that would be, they're not hungry. They're making that much poop, then they're probably eating.
His face. I just said that with my face. With my face.
That's fucked up. You shouldn't talk about Lane that way.
All right, I got a fucked up story because time's really clicking by.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not.
Do we give a shit?
2 stories?
I know it's not that. It's just that I want to get on some of this shit.
Oh, okay.
Man faces life in prison after admitting to rapey crime that went on for about a decade during interview to be a police officer.
I'm going to need you to be a little more specific in your definition of rapey crime.
I read all of this.
So not raper.
Did you read it?
I did read some of it.
Well, Ron should have wrote the report.
Yeah.
All right, so Rob
Says he did.
popped in, and he said, "Good morning. I'm alive, been busy like a mofo. Kai is graduating on the 24th, spring cleaning, and doing that thing called adulting and fixing everything around the house."
His fucking garage looks fantastic.
We're glad he checked up.
6'1's coming, motherfucker. And I guess you're sleeping. I guess you're sleeping on the couch again because you're gonna drink too much.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Dave! So anyway,
Hi, Mark.
did she check it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We'll talk
it's up or down.
right now.
Okay. Doe.
Oh!
Okay. Man faces life in prison. Okay. He goes to be a cop. He's like 26 years old, and they do like a psychological evaluation. Ron would know about this because he's an officer. It's not my forte. I'm a roofer, if you will. So,
Certainly not a member of the special police.
I do a short bus.
Robot said, "Don't choke this time."
Fuck you.
At least he listens to the program.
I mean, that's nice and all, but, show up once in a while, Dick.
Once a year you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Right.
You drink him retarded. You do it.
Well, now he's really going to pay for it now.
Bro, he yells in my ear and he's this close to my face. Like he's right here. I'm like, go to bed.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. We know.
But he didn't get cigarette.
But he didn't know.
No, nothing came out of his body. Unlike other people with the pink bucket. Wasn't him though. Oh, the puke bucket's pink.
You should get a blue one and a pink one.
I guess I should for the ladies. Interchange.
This is for the ladies.
I mean, we're already going to have the gender reveal drinks.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And I'm going to make them at your house that day. Or the night before.
You mean here?
Yeah, your house.
At your house.
As if it's some other location.
Okay.
We're broadcasting from the Bat Cave.
I wonder if I should move that big ladder in the yard.
Fuck it.
What if they flail out and fall into the ladder and break their face?
Oh, what if somebody
Well,
goes...
somebody uses it.
Yeah,
It's too heavy. One person can't pick that up. It's a mother. That's a 48-foot ladder, bro.
I can pick that up.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
We can go right after the show.
I will.
Here's when I say pick it up, this is important. I mean this way.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to carry it.
Yeah, carry it. Anyone can carry it. But you have to like...
I feel like it's a lot.
It's too much. And when I bought it, I was excited. I was like, I'm going to have a 48-foot ladder. No. It's rated because it's so tall. It's so heavy. It's wider than a regular ladder.
Really?
It's like fireman style for real. It's like insane. It's insane. But it's 48 feet. And they make 60s. The 60s are 3.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that. Do they have like a double extension? That would be crazy.
Can you imagine?
Who carries that around?
Roofers.
I mean, obviously roofers, but
That's the answer. All right.
Fuck all that. Where were we at?
This guy is interviewing to be a police officer.
Yes, can I help you? We're talking private
Yeah,
business.
so you just
No, you're not. You're
Yeah, on a hot
That's the
mic.
thing. You're on a hot mic. Good talk. Okay, so he interviews to be a police officer. He sits down, and they're doing the psychological evaluation, and they're like, well, anything out of the ordinary? He's like, well, yeah, I used to play like little sexual games with my cousin when I was a kid, And they're like, and dude, the cop doing the interview must have been like, oh, can you tell me more about that? And hits the button for the recorder. Now the camera's going. He's like, well, yeah, like I was like 11 or 12, and she was like 6 or 7, and I would like do oral stuff on her once in a while, like play little games. And they're like, do tell. It went on for 8 years.
Yes.
Like 8 fucking years. And he's like raping this kid who's now,
5 years it went on for.
well, till he was 18.
Well, it says from 14 to 19.
So 5 years. So 5 years. So he was 14 to 19.
How old was she?
So if she was 14, she was like 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so like 13 it ends.
Okay, that's
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
That's a full-on
Like,
rapist.
not... Fucking Charlie.
so not a raper.
What do you do for a living? I'm a full-on rapist?
Yeah, doesn't pay great, but the perks.
She's
are
like,
fantastic.
I'm sorry. Did you say you were a full-on rapist? Yeah, like I give away money to people, I take care of them and
Like
stuff.
kids and
She's like, do you mean philanthropist? Yeah, that's what it said. Full-on rapist. Yeah.
And his lawyer asked that the confession not be presented, but the judge denied it.
That's true.
And he's looking at life in prison.
And it wasn't a confession.
I'll take the rapist.
Here's where
Mr. Connery,
that's
the day is mine, Trebek.
Right.
I would take Letit.
what's it now?
Again, that says
Let us know.
Johnny Mac said, I'll take the rapist for $500.
Oh, I wish he was here. Johnny Mac, Sean Connery is no Johnny Mac because his Sean Connery impression is
Stop, I don't
strong.
want to hear
So wait, he's the Unabomber and he might be Sean Connery
it.
as well?
Yes, he's all of it.
Is he 007? Is he the one who's like, you gotta smack a bitch?
Sometimes you have to smack a bitch.
Stop it.
Listen, Barbara. Barbara's like, I heard that you said that sometimes you have to smack a woman. He's like, yes, I stand by that. Yes. He's like, do you want some?
It's one of the few times like Barbara Walters always held herself as like very professional no matter what. She was a journalist. Much like you
No,
were.
her thing was girl power. That's her whole fucking shtick.
But remember when she called Chris Christie fat? Remember, I think I sent you to YouTube.
I forgot.
It was something about him being on the beach and being overweight.
Well, he is a fat cunt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a thing.
What are you live in Jersey?
Yes.
Was he a bad governor?
Yes.
It wasn't that great.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
I know people that live there.
Yes.
Ask them about their taxes during Christie time.
The taxes now are still insane.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Your property
Yeah.
taxes? My God,
yeah,
man.
it's ridiculous.
Robot said, with an open hand, never a closed fist.
He's like, never a closed fist. He's like, if you tell a woman twice, and you've got to tell her again, sometimes they just don't calm down, Barbara.
What woman do you know calms down after you hit them? Like,
And obviously for 007, a lot of them. He's like, I stand by that.
Joe Rocky said James Bond doubled down and wasn't moving. Sometimes you gotta smack a bit.
Amen.
Yeah.
Joe Rocky, are you coming 6-1 to the event?
I hope so.
It'd be nice.
I don't even know this person, but he watches the program.
But here's the thing. I knew him very well from like 91 to 93. Like very well.
I also got to tell you, I put a lot of rum in this coffee.
You did.
Steve's face is glowing over here.
And then I never
Winning.
saw that.
Good thing, Dave.
You guys suck.
Joe
I'm
Rogan
sorry.
said, I do believe I am, bro.
He's supposed to find us a female to participate. Did she answer? Bro.
Michael Gregory said, why does the whole have a fear of Sean Connery like the woman who was afraid of grapes on Mari Cooper?
Wait, who said that? That's really good.
Yes.
That's really good. It's between that and the Kennedy one. Holy shit, that's really
Kennedy was.
Yeah.
Letits now.
Let's now.
That is Letits now.
Joe Rocky said she did not answer. I'll try others.
Thank you, Joe. We need a girl.
Today's final Jeopardy question: say anything. Mr. Connery, your answer. It says below. Technically correct. Me. Below me. The day is mine, Trebek.
Sadly, you are the winner. Do you remember when?
My name's Turner.
I know. He showed up on a mobile thing with the horns. Do you remember? They're like, you're not here. He's like, I was here the whole time.
And then, dude, let's go full circle and talk about the video I sent you where he was on The View and Barbara Walters got mad as shit.
All right, I'm gonna explain it.
How about that Clinton guy? Go ahead, you can explain.
We got to get murder out of the White House.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you talking
Kill
about?
the guy,
He's
right?
like, this is common knowledge. And he said it 10 times.
Yeah.
This is common knowledge. Everyone knows this. He killed a guy. And she was like, you have to stop. This is not a political.
And the more, which it was completely a political show, he just didn't agree with
She's like, you're a comedian.
And little did they know that some of us did, in fact, find it fucking hilarious.
Everyone who didn't have a vagina found it hilarious.
He's like, no, you can't say that. And he's like, yeah, but he killed a guy.
Remember? It wasn't Star. There was a feisty black lady that was on the fucking thing.
No, I think it was.
Was it
Star
her?
Jones.
She laughed. Like, she was like, this is hysterical. Star Jones, what happened to her? She was an attorney, right?
Yeah, and then she was on the show, and then she
fought with Barbara over money or
and
something.
then lost a bunch of weight, and then she wasn't on the show anymore. That's all I know about The View.
And then, who was the guy who ran for president, who was Kane? Is that it? He was in fucking Vietnam in a war thing. His daughter was on there for a while.
Oh, John McCain.
When he was running for president, his daughter was shockingly pretty. Like, shockingly.
Yeah.
And then when she was on The View, she was a dump truck. And I was like, is that the same person? Like, don't you have a little discipline in your life? Like, and she was a young woman. She wasn't old or anything. She was just a fucking land mammal.
Being a soulless Republican will suck the life out of you.
Obviously, she ate well. All right. So the guy, they then, after the...
Call them French fries.
Oh, I love them so much. I miss them.
Is that a thing?
French
Is there
fries?
is there any relation there?
To her fatness and French fries?
McCain French fries.
Probably. Maybe.
Wait, is that... No. No.
Can we find out, producer?
That would be amazing. If his
I would
money...
like to see that family
I
tree.
thought for a second you agreed. I thought my joke landed, and then you were just oblivious. You're like,
No,
yeah, French fries
no.
are fucking good.
That's all I was thinking in my head. I was like, I miss French fries.
I mean, you're not wrong. French fries are fucking delicious, dude. Potatoes, man. Just hats off to potatoes.
Trish gave me the secret. You get a potato,
No, tell people to see it.
and that's the secret that I'm not allowed to tell you.
Can you tell me off air?
Yes.
Okay.
And...
Why can't we say it on air? Will we
I
get
don't
told?
know. I'm going to get fucking coffee thrown at me. I don't understand what's happening.
Are we going to get
Don't worry. I won't throw my coffee. It's my fucking belt.
So it is not by, it's from Harrison McCain and Wallace McCain with the fries.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
She's a big girl.
Katie McGregor said Snuffy was on The View.
No, she was not.
She wasn't that big.
Mom got quite the view of her.
No one's that big. No one. Like, she was like 6'8", right, Ron?
6'3".
That's a huge bitch.
Like, did you guys shave her down and say goony goo goo? Was that a thing? She's a Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Stealing CDs at the fucking store. Boom, boom, boom. The guy.
You witnessed.
It was amazing. I was sitting on a bench in front of Borders Books, I think it is, and I'm just eating an ice cream cone.
Remember what kind of ice cream it was?
Mint chocolate chip.
Good one. Solid.
It was
My
the
top five.
child size because I'm trying to
Because
watch the
you're a
figure.
fucking child.
And I'm like going through a divorce. I can't come back to my house. I'm sad. And I'm like, all right, I had lunch in the mall by myself, and I'm going to eat this fucking ice cream. And I'm like, hey, I think there's a Bigfoot in that store. Because her head's like so far above. And I'm like, wait, I know that Bigfoot. My friend fucked that Bigfoot.
If she had a waistline, it would have been at the top of the rack.
There is no waistline. So she comes to the door and she comes out, and I'm not gonna lie, she kind of looks like a Snuffleupagus bag lady. Like the layering of the clothes, but it isn't like when you buy a sweater.
Like if Snuffy fell on hard times and was homeless.
Well, I think this is her like cool way to dress, like lime green leggings and shit, like weird stuff. But like the layering of the cardigans that could like cover an airplane.
Look, I got to assume that like when you're looking for women's clothing, like the fashion options are limited when you get to a size 39 giant. All right, I'm just saying.
Michael Gregory said, "I feel if a Dave and Holt feud develops, Dave will bring a Sean Connery Zardoz cardboard cutout to sit next to him on the show."
I might do that anyway. There's already a picture.
I would say do it.
And Johnny Mac said, "Sasquatch and the Loch Ness Monster had a baby, which later became Snuffy."
This fucking frame.
What happened?
Just the back broke off. Connery's just doomed. The first frame fell and shattered.
Bitches? I've slapped them all.
Shut the fuck up.
This frame broke because of the weight of my penis.
Why would this break? Jesus Christ.
Suck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek.
Why do I have to fix stuff I buy?
So I need a better description of this. I would like you.
I'm on it. So listen.
What I'm really curious about is when she attempted to escape.
Okay, no.
I'm curious of the running style because I'm guessing it didn't look like Usain Bolt running down the mall hallways.
Can I tell you the truth? It was shockingly fast. Not like...
Well, one of her steps is like 6 of yours, so of course it's going...
But I remember the move... All right, we'll get there. So there's this giant Snuffleupagus thing at the door, and it's layered in carnigans and like bag lady wear and like weird beads and discolored... It's just awful. And I'm like, oh my God, that's that person. Ron fucked that person. I remember, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to get my phone out and tape it, but I'm not that good at that shit. I'm not fast or anything.
You don't want to ruin your ice cream.
And it was like 1 second it happened. So she's at the door, and then she passed through, and I guess it goes boop, 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 but she just keeps moving, land mover style. And the guy's like, miss, ma'am, miss, and he comes out. Now, I'm not saying the guy was 4'11". I'm not saying that. But next to her, he looked like a little boy. And I was like, well, this is fucking amazing. Like, I'm into it now, right? And he like grabs kind of her bag, and she's like, and makes the roar and pulls off, and then just runs towards the Sears.
She abandoned the bag?
No, she like fucking one of these.
Was she like cartoon dragging the little man attached to her bag?
No, because there's rules and there's regulations. He can't put his hands on her, really.
He didn't. That's him in the bag.
But so when she pulled, I think the rule is and they're outside the store now, so his jurisdiction's really over. And she just ran. Now, when she starts running, the room starts to move slightly. Yeah. Not unlike the earthquake that we had all felt here. Like, I was like, oh, there's something happening on the bench, you know? But she was like, but a little faster than you think it would be. And he's just like dumbfounded. He's like, because she's middle-aged, bro. We're not children.
Like, when you say middle-aged, like 30?
40.
Who the fuck is 40 and stealing shit?
Her.
Thank you. Like, think about that. And has a kid and a life, and just absconds through the Sears. And then I watched the Sears sign start to like rattle a little as she goes through.
The lights flicker.
Yeah, a little. And I was just like, this. And I instantly have to call King Sam. And I'm like, you're not going to fucking believe what I just fucking saw.
All right, hear me out.
And he lost his mind. And that was the second time we'd ever played music on stage, was at her birthday in her yard in her mom's fucking place.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was great.
Was it great or were you terrible? You were probably terrible.
Sam was always really good. And the parts that I was well rehearsed on, I was good enough. Like, we were great.
Original shit or covers?
All original set, and then a bunch of covers to fuck around just to jam at the end because there were a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
A bunch of Pearl Jam songs and shit. 18.
Not bad.
No.
I remember the yard shows.
And I guess she was 16. So she was definitely in her fucking 40s. Like, she was 2 years younger than us. Is that right?
Yeah.
2 years. So she was definitely in her fucking 40s when this happened. This isn't 8 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
She's definitely in her 40s. And it's like, bro, I hadn't seen her. And then I started posting all this nostalgic stuff about Starscream, and then someone tagged her in it. And I was just like, ooh.
You think she's ever watched the podcast?
No!
I certainly.
I fucking hope so.
Ron ate her pussy, bro. And it was as hairy as your fucking beard, bro.
Was it?
Yes!
The 90s.
Johnny Mac said 16 is 40 in snuffy years. Katie McGrogan said should have just put them under her trunk.
She's got one.
No, but what if they like dribble out when you're walking? This way, that was in the bag, you know? Like, it was a thing.
The Snuffy's trunk is secure.
All right, we're going back to this fucking story. So now, the detective, or the officer interviewing this person, gives the film to a detective. The detective finds the girl, who's now an adult, right? She's in her early 20s. And they're like, did this happen? And she's like, yeah, for like the better part of 5-6 years. And now he's facing life in prison. And it wasn't an air quotes confession, but it was taped because it's for the police department. And now they're going to use that as his trial. He's going to go to jail. Like dude, just little sex games with my cousin. What the fuck, man? And then his mother's mortified. Her mother's mortified. Like, this is fucking dark shit.
Yeah.
Incestuous behavior, if you
A
will.
lot of wrong shit going down.
A lot of wrong shit going down.
That's fucking. Why would you tell that? I don't. It's probably best that he didn't tell that story because otherwise he might have become a cop.
All right. If you're rapey, and I think you want to impress other rapey people with your rapiness. Like, how come child predators find each other online and then talk about, like, you know what I mean? Like, they need each other. I don't know. I don't get it. But
I don't know.
There's a pattern to it, though. Like, these people, you can't discuss such matters with your friends because they'll be like, the fuck did you say?
Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
So maybe he felt like this guy's kind of like scummy.
Yeah, because there are a lot of scummy cops out there.
I'm so not a raper. You would know, Ron. Yeah.
I mean, that's a voice of experience here. Ron knows some things.
All right.
Knows some shit.
We're changing gears again. I need your fucking opinions on this shit.
Done.
15-foot tall, live digital portal, kind of like FaceTime,
As soon as you said 15 feet tall, I thought we were back to the Snuffleupagus.
between New York and Dublin was live 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
By day 2, Dublin got a fucking picture of the towers burning and just stuck it at the camera. By day 2.
Did you see why? You see why?
You see why it shut down?
It was a retaliation
For what?
for the dudes from New York that posted a giant sign that just said wankers.
All right, wankers and terrorist fucking attack. Like, little different.
How many Irish people do you know?
A lot.
We're willing to take it to the next fucking level. dude.
Oh, I'm aware of the whole thing over there with the fucking car bombs and shit. We know. So I want you guys just guess, unless you already know. Why do you think it was eventually shut down between the two?
Because people are assholes to each other. Because you picked
Well,
New York and
I know.
Dublin.
I know why it shut down.
Ron will tell us.
Because some OnlyFans whore flashed her tits to the Dublin crowd.
For an hour.
That's
Yes.
what ruined it.
That's what did it.
Ruined it.
Yes.
Like, we could be complete cunts to each other, no
The
problem.
fact that by tomorrow there would have been fucking
We would have had world peace if it wasn't for...
would have been war declared between fucking New York and Dublin because you picked two of the most asshole cities on the planet to hook up together. Like you know you couldn't pick fucking somewhere in Switzerland and fucking San Francisco. No, New York and Dublin, the two biggest bunches of fucking dickbags on the planet.
Hey, Ron, are you Irish? Because my penis is Dublin.
My penis isn't 12 inches, but it smells like a foot.
I want you to...
Yeah, that might be the quote right there
That
today.
is one of my favorites.
Write that down.
Yeah, that might be a quote
My
right there.
penis may not be 12 inches.
But it smells like a foot.
That might just win. That might win.
It's so good. I love that statement.
So, what do we think about this fucking thing? Like,
No, I think you should have left it up. I'm just
Yeah,
sad that titties are what ruined it.
Yeah, come on. Titties would have brought world peace. You got to put more of these portals around.
Dublin's very Catholic.
And like very like conservative, like very
But
conservative.
very Catholic.
Yeah.
So there's kids in the...
Blowjobs were illegal until like 2003,
I think they're still illegal.
and then they only legalized 3 of them a year, and Michael Flatley got 2. I mean, fuck, why not? He is the Lord of the Dance. I mean, duh.
I have no comment on
You don't
that.
remember Michael
Oh,
Flatley,
no,
the
no.
Lord of the Dance?
I despise that so much. That
What do you hate more? Who do you hate more, Michael Flatley or Bono?
I don't hate Bono like you hate Bono.
Johnny Knoxville, he would go with Bono.
Oh, Bono,
Like,
for sure.
we're singers.
We are, in fact.
You gotta admit, the guy has pipes.
He does.
Now, I can't. Someone's opinion politically, if I don't agree with it, it doesn't change a lot for me.
Oh, I think South Park nailed it. I think he's a giant turd.
No, but since that South Park, he has dialed it back considerably.
Well, I guess
And
you got the point, which was the
No, but that's the thing. So if any person can take critique, all
Good
right,
on you.
maybe you grow, you learn.
Yeah.
He didn't hurt anyone. I got to stress this. Like this whole try to feed Africa and save Africa. That's not negative things.
It's not.
It isn't like yay Hitler. Like that's a little weird.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
that would
okay
be
with
wrong.
that one. Like that's upsetting. I'd be like, you're
We're
kind
not
of
Rammstein here. Fuck's sake.
that's so wrong.
I don't give a fuck.
They're nice gentlemen. But
they're rapey too.
Yeah, they're raping too.
well, I'll tell you the story. I have no idea.
The singer
I don't know the details, but the singer got himself in some trouble for some illicit
Yeah, some
activities.
very rapey shit.
That's tell me what the fuck happened, Ron.
Oh.
I don't know the details.
I can
Rapey
pull-
shit.
Yeah. I can
Well,
pull
do
up
you guys know about the fucking Tool thing?
Well, no. What about
You really don't know about this?
No.
Who's the singer? What's his name?
Maynard.
When Maynard was in A Perfect Circle, they toured in 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
This is so during the Me Too movement, a bunch of girls started posting this shit when they were like 15, 16 years old, and he was 32. He would meet a girl, take her to the bus, watch a movie, and then just fuck her. Not talk to her, not kiss her, not anything. Just fuck her and then be like, all right, see you later. No. When they're 15, that's a fucking problem because you're 32. You know what I mean?
Did you know they were 15?
If it happened consistently, which it seemed to do on the tour, a 15-year-old kind of looks like a 15-year-old, especially in 2002.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Today, maybe they get you, but as soon as they open their fucking mouth, you're going to know. You're going to know.
Well, that's probably why he didn't have talk to them because he didn't want to.
Oh, my God, that was so mean. So this woman who's now 40, she's like 35, she's like, this happened. Like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. And I don't know if you guys know this, he's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
He can roll. He can fucking fight pretty well. Like, he can fuck you up.
He's training with Mike Tyson for the.
But I know the story. Like, if you're 32 and you fuck a 16-year-old, I can't do it. It fucks my head up.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't. And now that I'm old, I really don't get it. Like, when I'm 18 and I'm horny, I want to fuck anything that moves, maybe. But, like, you're an adult, man. And he knew better. And he's, like, peace guy and, like, no drugs and I'm a vegan. He just fucking kind of took advantage of all these fucking girls. And it was, like, a couple of times. Like, not just once.
You gotta have a vice.
Everybody has a vice.
I love sugar. I miss it. But I'm not putting it in my mouth hole.
Maybe you should try 15-year-olds.
No. Jesus,
No.
God, no.
I love fuck, whatever.
I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm covered. I'm sorry. Jesus.
Sorry, Jesus. I didn't mean that last comment, Jesus. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Jesus.
Right now, Johnny's got a text. Can you fucking believe this?
Oh, man.
And I take care of Dave all the time. Send.
Probably.
Johnny's like, I know, dude. He was really mean to me. Like, I called in on the podcast, and I don't like how Dave spoke to me, Jesus. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just didn't like.
I didn't say anything mean to the dude. I didn't say shit
Like,
mean
they
to
wanted me
the
to come on the show, but I felt like he would be sport of. Like, he didn't really respect Johnny Zero and the Nation Zero. I could tell.
It's not true at all.
Man, this is what Johnny's saying. I'm just.
I know. You're just the conduit through which his voice travels. I'm aware.
All right,
Oh,
Dave.
my God.
This one's for you.
Oh, good.
35th season of The Simpsons.
Hallelujah. Not
The
really.
voice actor, comedian, and actor, and musician, Harry Shearer, is 80 years old, which I didn't know.
I didn't think he was that old.
Harry Shearer gets $300,000 per Simpsons episode. $300,000.
What, like 16 episodes a season?
I think it's like some like 20 or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty good money.
16 to 20, I would say.
Mr. Burns' voice in the new season is officially motherfucker dreadful.
That's not just Mr. Burns' voice. It's the whole cast. Like Marge's voice is it's terrible.
All right, here's my thing with that. There's three things. A, you could get a kid out there for a fraction of the price to do a voice. Someone can do a perfect Mr. Burns. That's A, okay? if they wanted to.
Excellent.
B, look at that. With AI technology and the hundreds of hours of footage, just plug it all in because it's all in Pro Tools, and you would never need an actor ever the fuck again.
Yeah.
AI will literally generate Mr. Burns' voice for infinity.
That's why I hate AI.
And then C, you're fucking 80! Stop! How much fucking money do you need, Harry Shearer?
Well, he's doing another Spinal Tap movie too. So
Don't say things you don't mean. Let's just fucking, to back that right the fuck up. That's amazing. That's art. Not art.
Okay, no, but I heard not too long ago
I
they
want
had
to
a
do
stroke
covers of the
too.
album.
Harry Shearer.
Yo, then he's gotta not do it.
I mean, it must not have been like totally severe.
I want you to guess what Harry Shearer's fucking worth at 80 years old.
30 million.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna say 80 million.
85 million fucking dollars.
Ooh.
That motherfucker made more than $1 million for every year he's on Earth and still has it.
Oh, man.
Good for him.
It's not that. It's just stop.
Why?
Because it sucks.
He's gonna stop.
He's old as fuck and maybe he likes doing it. It might be the only
It's
job
not
in his life.
good. Vince Neil's got to stop.
Oh, I
Harry
agree.
Shearer's got to stop.
So Katie said, "Oh my God, I can see you guys on the TV through the YouTubes."
Tell Grandmom Katie to yay.
All right.
YouTubes. In the neighborhood, we call it the YouTube.
No, I know, but the fact that I can see you on the TV. Yeah, of course you can. My God.
He's on the
Look at the
television.
sound and stuff.
I'm going to be on television. What movie is that from?
I don't know, but it sounds familiar, bro.
What about you, Ron?
Drawing a blank here.
Requiem for a Dream.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be on
Oh,
television.
God.
Dude, that movie fucked me up.
That, yeah.
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 Now, is it, okay, I'm going to give you 3 options, okay? Is it, oh my God, I have no arm?
No, I cared less about that. That's
Let me finish. You didn't stop, motherfucker. 3 options. Is it mom is on speed and she's now locked in a mental institution? Or is it ass to ass? Which one hurt you more in your heart?
Which one hurt me in my heart? Grandmom, the old lady, hurt me the most.
Ass to ass made me go,
However, I did choke back a little vomit when, like, the smarmy douchebag with the weird sunglasses, and they play it real slow. He's like, ass to ass.
And do you know he's the guy Roddy Piper fought in They Live? It's the same.
Really?
It's the same actor. It's that guy.
Ass to ass.
He's like, listen, I'm holding, but you gotta earn it.
Robot said Simon, the new Motley Crue song is ass.
Correct.
Yeah,
These are
right.
facts.
Oh, that's right.
Was it a couple weeks ago we watched it off air
Yeah.
into the program?
It was.
Yes, it was
And we
terrible.
decided that Tommy Lee's drum kit, his bass drum looks like a butthole.
But how about when Vince Neil fell?
Well, how are you? He's an old man. He could have really hurt
It
himself.
was funny because
Gonna
you-
break a hip.
You said it didn't look that bad, but when you watched that different angle, it was horrendous.
All right. I have a question. You have an elderly father,
Yeah.
and we're all getting older.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Shut the fuck up, guy. Let's go to the fucking doctor and see what's up.
Cool.
Let's go do blood work.
I'm fine.
I have a certificate for bottom. I can draw blood.
I can draw blood too.
All right, Vampire Ron. All right.
He meant he just clubbed me with something with his billy club. And yeah, I drew blood.
All these old people, they're like, oh, so-and-so fell and broke his hip.
Mama fell.
Did Mama fall and break her hip, or did Mama's hip break and then she fell over? Did the joint just give out after 70 or 80 years on the planet Earth?
Well, if they stay alive, they could probably tell you that there was an intense pain and that's why they fell. Or it
No,
happened.
I'm asking. They don't fucking know. So I'm asking you, like, does it pop and then you
I
fall?
don't think it probably does, because like with my dad being 98, I'm sure he's got like that osteo, the brittle bone.
That's it, a brittle
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he has. But I can't tell you when the last time I ever realized he fucking fell somewhere. Drunk, sober, nothing.
This dude's a
Man's
fucking
immortal.
legend.
Yes. You think Mikey Collins is a legend? I think fucking Buzz Daniels is a legend.
I support that.
What's with that?
I didn't say that. Number one. Number two, it's his bass player who thinks he's the fucking legend.
Ew, really?
My
Dave?
bass player?
The T-shirt,
Oh,
the famous legend T-shirt, it's Colin.
the legend.
He wears it. It's a 3XL, but he wears it.
I don't pay attention to it. How's the coffee, Dave?
Spectacular. I'm trying to pace myself.
How's your corpse drummer, Dave?
Just fine.
Is he still rocking those shoes?
No shoes.
Yep. Each their own.
He's gonna play my fucking drum kit tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, well,
He's bringing the roto drums.
I
The Rototoms are awesome.
All right,
I'm going to die on that hill.
No.
Yes.
Johnny Mac wants them really bad. And then here's the problem in our band now. Our bass player is also a drummer. So they
That's
just
what he's pushing for.
they just have drum discussions. Sam leaves to go smoke, and I'm like, I'm in hell, dude. It used to be car parts, girls, guitars. I love all those things. I don't want to hear about, dude, did you hear that snare, bro? Bro. It's like,
come on. I'm not a drummer, but I love hearing like snare
Did
tones.
Max show you the video yet I sent him? Of the dude that built a snare drum out of like 1,700 epoxy Legos?
No.
how's it sound?
Fantastic, like surprisingly awesome.
No, if you think about the logistics of it, the shape is the shape. So if you epoxy the Legos, the epoxy is really the strength now.
Yeah.
So I think that would be fucking awesome.
I'll send it to you real quick. Hold on.
Johnny Mac was excited about his new pedal.
He is. He's super pumped.
You think I don't fucking know?
Yeah.
You think I didn't hear about it?
Not heard about it.
No, that's all
It was
I
probably
heard.
the discussion between Johnny Mac and your bass
And the
player.
bass player's like, that's fucking awesome. I didn't know they even made that pedal. John's like, dude, I used it. I tell you the whole time, I had the whole thing in my head.
He ordered it. He was like, I don't know why it's not going to be shipped until whatever day. And then the day of delivery at the Cherry Hill store, he was fucking like beside himself.
Beside
Came back, unpacked it like it was you're revealing a fucking baby.
What's with the noise?
I don't hear any noise.
Hmm.
She's walking. Don't you hear?
No, it's like a candy
Oh,
wrapper.
it was a rapper. Now she's
Trying
hiding
to hide the
behind
sugar
you.
from you.
See her.
That's what she's doing. She's hiding the sugar from you.
Very, very sneaky.
Now, do you have like?
Fess up, Trish.
I can't hear you because Ron's yelling in my ear.
Do you have cheat meal? Like, will you have a cheat meal this weekend, or you're still gonna stick to your boiled chicken?
No. We've graduated to like regular food again. It's just, I don't eat sugar. That's really the thing. So we went out to dinner. We had like chicken parm and a fucking cheesesteak thing. Like I eat regular
Chicken
food.
parm is fucking delicious.
It is. All right. Do you know what a arrabbiata sauce is? Am I saying that right?
I have no idea.
It's a spicy wine looking sauce. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so blush. It's so good. All right, Dave's doing his thing.
I'm sending you the Lego drum and answering a text message, which may have been
A change.
yes.
Okay, it is 9:58 in the a.m. What's our marry, fuck, kill?
Oh, it's a good time for that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you want to do 10 o'clock's the time, kind
Yeah.
of. So
10! Fucking 10!
I love that movie.
So do I.
Dude, it was just on like
Varsity
last week.
Blues, it's
I
so
made her
fucking
watch
good.
it. It's so good. Bacon.
It's James Vanderbeek's masterpiece.
It really fucking is, though. People sleep on it. Men love it.
He's really good in it.
No, Khan's really good in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to jail. He's got sophomores naked in the car, in the police
Yeah.
car. Oh my god! It's
And then he
amazing.
drops that line about panty droppers. You give them a Valium and a Percocet and a couple beers, and they'll drop their panty. I'm like, you are drugging minors, you filthy.
He was a
fuck."
minor.
Yeah.
That's why it's amazing. He was a Reiner minor.
All right, so here's who we have: Pat Benatar,
Whoa.
Debbie Harry,
Whoa.
and Stevie Nicks.
In their prime, right?
In their prime.
Yes, because it's like the equation changes after a while. Then.
Right, so let's go like prime.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Oh, God.
This is gonna fuck me up.
Oh,
I
my God.
I know who the kill is. The kill is dead in their prime. Pat Benatar gets whacked.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Pat
Nah.
Benatar never really quite did it for me. But dude, and I
Oh my
just
God.
yesterday, dude, somebody posted a picture of like young Stevie Nicks. Dude, fucking smoke shit.
No. I got it right here. I'm good. I know exactly
Yeah.
what these bitches look like.
Oh, they're,
Right,
I've retrieved those images from the spank bank.
I have my list.
Okay, who is it? Vex? Who are you fucking?
No, it's marry, fuck, kill,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah, Mary
I marry Debbie Harry.
Okay.
I'm gonna bang Pat Benatar.
Okay.
You're gonna kill Stevie
I
Nicks?
fucking
Wow.
fuck. I hate Stevie Nicks.
Wow.
God.
Everybody I know fucks Stevie Nicks. And she's a cokehead. I don't fuck away
not
from me.
now, but
Not now, but yeah. But
And then I'll be honest with you.
you never had sex with a girl while she was on cocaine? You're missing out.
I don't do that. Pat Benatar got heavy, but aged well.
She looks great.
No.
Debbie Harry.
No, Debbie
not
Harry
as
blew
much.
up like.
No. But you guys got to think, we're doing Prime, right?
Yeah.
Debbie Harry, of all of them, was a Playboy bunny in the fucking bars. Her body was it's like phenomenal. And then she would have sex with her like long-term boyfriend in the bathroom at CBGB's. That's a scummy broad I can roll with.
So you're
That's
married.
I'm marrying Debbie Harry. I hate
Pat
Stevie
Benatar
Nicks.
killing Stevie Nicks.
Fuck Stevie Nicks.
Ron.
Okay, this is a tough one for me because I'm like going back and forth in my head on all this. You know?
Agreed. This is a good one.
I'm going
This is-
to marry Pat Benatar. Because,
Whoa!
Wow.
Yes, I'm going to marry Pat Benatar.
Still on tour.
Yeah, she's still killing it.
She can sing.
Yeah, she can
I
sing her
don't doubt
fucking
that.
ass off.
Yeah, and Stevie Nicks is the size of a blimp now.
No, she's not
Prime, dude.
but
She's
in
not
her,
again.
but in her prime,
I never thought she was cute.
I'm
But
gonna
Stevie Nicks is
I'm gonna be like everybody else and fuck Stevie Nicks too.
So wait, so you're gonna kill Debbie Harry?
Yes,
You motherfucker!
yes,
Blondie?
yeah,
You're killing Blondie.
yeah. She didn't really do anything.
I don't like witches anyway, let's be honest. That's my whole thing, too. I'm the fucking creepy bitch in my house. The fuck out.
But think of the revenge Stevie Nicks had on Lindsey Buckingham with that fucking song.
That is glorious.
But
Actually,
he also got his.
but Lindsey Buckingham still looks like Lindsey Buckingham, and the other one's a blimp. So
I'm not worried about the aesthetics. I'm just saying, like, you're playing the song over and over every fucking time, dude.
Well,
He's-
he's playing his song to her too.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
He's such a good guitar player.
Yeah.
He's
fun.
people sleep on that. When he left, it took 3 people to replace him in that fucking band.
There are 2 people in the whole world that I would sit down and just watch play guitar that don't play with a pick, and he's one of them.
He's so good.
All right, Dave, what's your choice? Who are you marrying?
I marry Stevie Nicks.
You're gonna have a hellacious life.
I already do.
That witch is gonna.
No, you
put a
don't.
spell
I've
on
met
you.
your wife. She is not a witch.
Who absolutely loves Stevie Nicks and likes to dress up as her from time to time. And there's your answer.
Here's my, I feel like I'm out. All right.
Who are you fucking?
Debbie Harry
Oh, Debbie Harry.
Fuck yeah.
and Pat Benatar. That's awesome. 3 different ones this week. That's solid.
Yes.
That's fucking great. Yeah.
You're killing her. You're
Yeah, fuck Pat Benatar.
oh my god.
Never a fan. Never a fan.
There's no lips for the blowy. I'll tell you that right now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You can't fuck with that.
But you know, one day.
Hey, Debbie Harry was a smoke show, though.
That's the wife.
And I mean, she you know, fucking what's his name, Ted Bundy thing. Like she got in the car with Ted Bundy.
No.
Yeah.
Trish doesn't believe that story.
It's 100% true.
Nah, who she said so?
Yes.
Look at that face. Cause you sussel?
Right,
Sussel?
Settle down, Tony Montana.
That's what I thought of. That's what
I'm
Listen
thinking.
to this. The window is a little cracked, so I'm gonna stick my arm.
My arm.
Little arm person.
Debbie Harry, she was coked up and weighed 84 pounds.
They've never been doing it in a fucking normal car.
Debbie Harry was coked to the fucking gill. She hadn't eaten in a month
It's
and a
about
half.
the length of the fucking arm. She's lying.
Do you believe that your arm? Well, listen,
I don't care.
all right, don't be mad because you got T-Rex arms and can't reach. I
Yeah.
will leave me too.
Fuck off.
Ooh.
Nobody, no normal person with normal length arms is gonna reach in a clamp window on the outside and open the fucking door. In what planet?
You
This
don't.
is gold.
You don't know that. You don't know that. That is a.
Let's go do it.
That
now.
is a
Go
paper.
fucking do it.
Listen, there are.
Go fucking do it now. Now.
There
Do
are.
it. You do it. Do it.
You see the size of my fucking arms? They
Your
barely fit out the
Your
window.
arms are probably shorter than yours.
I
He's
mean,
a fucking small person.
it's not about shortness of my arms.
So what is it?
It's about girth. Just like my penis. It's not about length. It's about girth.
I don't care.
My dick looks like a tuna can.
Opinions. She's a liar getting attention because she's
They're like
irrelevant.
assholes. Everyone has one.
Yeah, she's irrelevant. So
Okay,
she's like,
all I'm saying is this.
I was got murdered like a million years ago.
I mean, you don't know.
No, you don't either.
I don't, but I choose to believe
We're
it.
just defending our
Defending what?
opinions.
You should be proud of a strong, independent woman who escaped the serial killer.
How many
You
vo-
should be on my
I
side.
know. How many
Yes.
voices are in your head that you're defending the opinions of?
He's defending his, I'm defending mine.
You said I'm defending our
I'm fucking
opinion.
about.
Me
We're
and women.
defending our opinions.
Okay, so Angie said, I guess my dessert shouldn't be special for you in 2 weeks then. There's lots of sugar. Angie said, and yes, you like witches, you like me. Michael Greger said, quote of the day, my dick looks like a tuna can.
Actually, Michael Gregory said, quote of the day, my dick like a tuna can, dash Dave. That might fucking be it.
I'm having a great show, dude. I got 2 contenders today. I'm fucking killing.
And remember, the dead Kennedys is still there.
And they're both surrounding my penis. I like to talk about my dick. What can I say? I'm also drunk on the air, so fuck it. I don't
What
care.
does your medallion say around your neck?
It's the thing from Boondock Saints.
No shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's not a cliche or anything.
I don't care. I like it. It looks cool.
I don't fucking care. It's my fucking
I'm
bound.
not fucking bad. Just shit. Like,
Dave, I got it! I got it, Dave!
I got it! No, you don't. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Rob, shut the fuck up.
Hi, Mark.
And you're like, oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Have we tortured you yet with that movie?
Don't.
Please
Don't.
don't.
We never finished it.
I think we should bring it back and start from the beginning.
Let's
Okay,
go.
got it.
Let's
Oh my
go.
God. Did you just say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yes!
I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind on the whole thing.
Let's go.
I find it a brilliant piece of cinematography.
All right, it's 10:06 in the a.m. We can't do it today, but the next time you're on, we're watching the fucking program. By the way, when is the next time you're on?
2 weeks from now.
Or is it 2? Okay,
Yeah, not next week, the following week.
got it.
And we lead up to the preview of the Intergender Wrestling Championship.
It's
time!
Are we setting up a PA outside as well as the podcast, or are we loud enough the way we are?
I mean,
Well, we might be loud enough.
I'm going to be even louder because I'm going to be shit cam with the whole. It's going to be fucking great.
All right, and actually, we should discuss logistics. Are we filming the podcast as well, or just letting him do his filming?
That's your guys' call.
I feel like we don't need to film the podcast. I think we should act as like just announcers for it.
Yeah.
But then you would need a PA.
We need something. Yeah, I mean,
I have all that stuff.
I know you did.
It's not that. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of what we're going to do.
Do we do it like?
In my mind's eye, see, I don't even know if I own this, but you ever see like those tables that are really tall with the chairs?
Yeah.
Like we're just sitting in the middle with like this extended high table with the high table, and
Yeah.
we all have 3 mics, and I set up the camera so the podcast is happening.
Okay, I'm game for that too.
But then he's going to do like the DVD accompaniment. Like we're going to really have a fucking
Yeah.
thing. Like it's going to be pretty awesome.
we're gonna sell the DVD.
He asked me that. I'm not going to, no.
Is there like music and stuff involved for like when they're wrestling?
No, because if we're gonna no, I don't know. I don't care. Let's be completely honest. This is a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
I know. I have a theory in my brain. I bought the tarp finally. We're gonna put the tarp up. We're gonna set up the bouncy house. I'm gonna have to test it soon. The first match could pop the whole fucking thing,
It could.
and then they're just gonna wrestle on a tarp. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't really know what's gonna happen.
Robot said, I want to know what I got myself into, laughing emojis. A bunch of shit.
He's fucked. So it's noon 6/1. 6/1's coming, and it's already the 17th of May.
Couple weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I know.
2.
I know. It's exactly where my brain went. Total fucking recall. It's exactly where it went.
That's what I did yesterday.
You want to
for
talk
like
about
on my
dog shit?
show.
You want to talk about dog shit reboots?
That
Oh
one.
my!
I never saw the reboot. I have a question.
I watched 14 minutes of it and got angry and turned it off.
Tiffany, there was a wrestler on Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling called like Matilda the Hun or something. I think that it was his ex-girlfriend, Snuffleupagus. Is she the woman in Total Recall that Arnold Schwarzenegger is portraying? Because she's really tall.
That is a large woman. I mean, you're correct.
A big bitch.
That's a huge bitch. But I'm trying to think. I don't remember that particular character. I remember the large
She was-
Asian woman that was Mount Fuji.
Well, Mount Fuji was the good one, right? And this is the bad one. Her like nemesis.
Okay.
Fuji was like the Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was in love with the announcer guy.
I just remember my personal favorite at 8 years old because I'm a weird perv and was watching Gorgeous Ladies Wrestling. Do you remember Lady Godiva and she rode down to the ring on a horse?
Barely. You know who my favorite was? The tag team Hollywood and Vine.
I remember them too.
I wanted to fuck those girls so bad. I was a little kid. I was like,
I didn't even know what fuck it was, and I knew I wanted to
I'm
do
older
it
than
with
you,
them.
so my dick knew what was going on. And I was like, I want to fuck those girls.
When was Glow on? Because I remember being
It was like late
really young.
87?
Yeah, I was like 7 years old.
86.
Boom, I'm 11 years old? So were you 5?
6 or 7, yeah.
But I was like, oh, Hollywood and Vine were so hot. And then Married with Children comes out like a year or so later, and the farmer's daughter is on Married with Children. And I was like, what is happening? Because I thought wrestling was real because I was 11.
Right.
So I'm like, what
Same here.
do you mean? Actually, if it's 86 in the summer when it came out, I was 10 because September's my birthday.
Remember how awesome Married with Children was? Not only did they have the farmer's daughter, they had fucking anthrax.
Yes.
Dude, tell me that she wasn't the hottest chick in the world, the daughter.
Christina
Oh my
Applegate.
God.
She was amazing.
Smoke
When you're a
show.
little kid, you're like, I love her.
And she was just kind of trashy enough. Like,
Veronica Corningstone.
yeah. And now she's all fucked up.
No, good run. Good run. If you've
Yeah.
existed for 30 years in
She has
Hollywood,
fucking MS and she's sick as fuck.
good
Yeah.
run. You
Yeah.
got 30 years of being famous, and she held her body together. Like sometimes they get older
Yeah.
and they fall off. She never fell off. She was pretty.
Until she got
Yeah,
that.
until the MS.
30-year run,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Right.
How long do you want? When you make your deal with the devil, you get about 3 decades. About what you get.
Fair.
And then she had that fucking movie. Oh, what the fuck was it?
What, Don't Tell Mom the Baby?
Yes!
Another movie that they remade.
Did they really?
I didn't
Yes,
know that.
Yeah, they just remade it and it bombed terrible.
You couldn't notice a 16-year-old girl's running your company? I think oh my God, did anybody ever see
You
the
know
Michael...
how many times I've said to my wife, the dishes are done, man. Like 1,000 times.
He was always a nerd. That
Yeah.
kid was always a nerd in every fucking movie he
And
was
then he's
in.
like a long-haired fucking metalhead angry ass.
And they wouldn't give him the gig. They were like, you're a nerd. He's like, no, I got it.
fucking
Like,
love
"Got
it.
it, dude."
I remember on there, I used to like tell people at work when they would ask me something like, right on top of that, Rose.
That movie sucks, man.
That's good.
Didn't she date like a 40-year-old guy in that film?
Yeah, it's
Bit rapey.
I mean, it's
He
no,
was a fucking perv.
yo, it's no worse than Big.
Yeah, she molested that dude, man.
Yes.
She fucked a
And
12-year-old,
he's like,
and she was still thinking about fucking him after he told
she's
her.
like, how old till you're 18?
The Matilda the Hun lady, she was actually in Spaceballs.
She was in
She was the bearded
Spaceballs.
lady.
So,
bearded lady.
So-
So I can see the similarity though.
so who's the lady that's in fucking the original Schwarzenegger film?
I don't think she ever had any other.
Total Recall. No, she's a thing. I really thought it was
Total Recall 2 weeks, lady. Have you brought any fruits or vegetables onto the planet?
2 weeks.
No, yeah.
2 weeks. That's what Ron's face just looked like when he would eat that pussy.
Now, was your face distorted from like trying to find your way in there, or just from the odor?
Like, did you lose teeth? Was there pressure on your head? Did it crunch some? Like, did you feel that your nose was
Did
collapsing?
you ever blow out an eardrum while you were
Did you blow out an eardrum? People want to know. Is that why your hair's gone? Blink twice if you're in Miami.
We are pieces of shit.
We're a piece of shit. How come it's always cloudy on Friday now? Have you noticed
It's
that?
been cloudy for fucking 4 weeks, dude.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So the lady from Total Recall was also in. Oh, I should have just.
God damn it.
It's my fucking bell.
I want to turn this shit. My fucking bell. God damn it.
Over 20 crew members still trapped on ships 7 weeks after Baltimore bridge collapse. Did you
Weird.
Did you know about that? Because I didn't know about that.
No, I didn't know that. Why are they still on the boat?
She was in The Naked Truth. The lady from Total Recall was also in The Naked Truth.
Is that a thing? What's that?
I don't know what the
I
naked
think
truth
that was
is.
the Leslie Nielsen movie.
That's the naked gun.
That's Naked
Not
Gun.
Naked Gun, okay, yeah.
The fuck is the naked truth?
I have no idea.
Is it a porn? That'd be
And then
great.
the other one was called Let Others Suffer in 2007.
Definitely a
That
porn.
sounds amazing.
Definitely a porn. So the crew members, can you research us a little, Tiffany? Because you had sent the story.
So why are they still on the boat?
I didn't read it. I was supposed to read it. I didn't read it.
That's good to know that I'm not the only one that fails to read these.
I've read every fucking other one of them.
They
though.
can't like fly him out or whatever.
I don't know how it works, dude. I mean, I don't know why they're still on there. Like there
Yeah.
has to be a way to get them off the boat, unless you can't because of like an investigation or something. Like
But yeah, there's an investigation, but still, I mean, they're
7 weeks seems excessive.
very excessive.
they gotta be getting paid though. Right?
There's got to be. They're bringing in hookers at night. Like, what's happening?
I would hope so. I hope they're just slinging dick on a busted boat. Fucking A, good for them. I hope they got food and shit. Like they
Yeah, I mean, they do like have probably have some provisions on there, but still, at this point,
I like how Ron's the cop is like, there are some provisions on the boat. Officer Ron has spoken. How fucked up are you?
Not that bad.
Okay.
I was trying to put together lyrics so I could sing a song about that. I went to the tune of Gilligan's Island, but I wasn't really getting anywhere.
You should
with
do Country Roads while you're here.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. I love
You
it.
didn't even clap. You didn't go, fuck. You're like,
So you're trying to do the heart thing, and like,
you want to see the video of you screaming at us?
No, that was
Okay.
allowed.
I do.
What'd you say?
Then is when I was allowed to talk.
You're always allowed to talk unless somebody else is talking.
Okay, so crew members need to stay on board due to visa restrictions,
Oh.
lack of shore passes, and 2 ongoing investigations from the FBI and the National Transportation Safety Board.
No, not have be legal. You can't enter the states.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more
So
sense.
that does make sense.
And with the current administration, they're not going to figure it out. I'm just kidding.
The current administration, I'm surprised they haven't let him in yet.
Oh my god. You want to work at the Walmart? Would you live next to a Walmart, like where you could see it outside your front
I
window?
pretty much do live next to a Walmart. It's 3 minutes from my house.
3 minutes or right there?
No, not right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, Walmart's helped me out in the past.
yes.
Did you, Nate, change up the way your truck is designed with that fucking plastic cup thing now?
Oh, yeah, that's just out the window now.
Oh my god! So much worse.
Yeah, fuck the Earth. Earth is my truck.
How come that's kind of socially acceptable? If you fling a butt, nobody gets mad at you.
I hate that though. When people do that out their window and it hits my fucking car, I'm road raging like
My fucking car. It's like
I'll
cigarettes,
have somebody
Abby.
up, man. I hate that shit.
I spit out my window at red lights a lot and
You
hit
did it on fucking live the other day.
and hit people's cars a lot.
Oh my God.
Like, I did it on live?
Yeah,
No, I
Yes.
didn't.
you did on Facebook. You went live and you definitely spit out the window.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was like my highest rated one. There was like 150 views on that.
When people like to watch you spit.
What the fuck?
Wonder how many like to watch you swallow.
I said that. I was like, Lady Swallow. I said that.
They do.
I did spit on water.
Spitters are quitters.
Dude, it was fucking...
Waste not, want not, Robin.
That footage where fucking... What's his name? Wow. I'm going to say Corky, but it's not Corky. Fucking Feldman's trying to do his fucking pop thing.
Yeah.
And Howard Stern is playing right side of Howard with the fucking bald cap. And he's like...
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, what's wrong with the youth today? It's so bad. I watch it all the time. Like, all the time I watch it.
Disaster.
Corey fucking Feldman music. is
Every
just-
time it pops up on my reels, I will watch it.
Can you imagine being a musician for 35 years and still sounding like that? Like, think about that for a second. It's 35 years, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 89.
You haven't improved.
Oh, no. He's definitely improved. He can play one drum beat. I've seen it with my eyes. He has to concentrate. Like, you can see, he's like it's a thing. You know what I mean? So when he fucks, he has no rhythm, obviously, because I saw that. It's true. If you can't play drums, like, smoothly, like, you can't fuck. That's just how that works. It's like facts. Sorry. These are facts.
I'm not disagreeing. You can't fuck the Rush either. Fuck Rush.
I tried to make those
Come
t-shirts.
on now, Rush is awesome.
They're not.
Did you just fucking say that out loud?
Yes,
What the fuck? What?
Rush is amazing.
Oh,
In what way?
Yeah, and there you go. In what way?
Let's see.
Describe to me how fantastic Rush is.
I want to hear it.
Oh, one of the greatest fucking drummers ever.
He's not the original drummer.
I didn't say anything about original.
And they're going back on tour without him.
No, they're not. They're not going to do it.
They are.
No, they won't.
But they are. Except they are, though.
They're not.
Like that guy from fucking Dream Theater. If he fills in, he can do it.
It's the same guy.
No, they're different guys, it turns
No,
out.
it's essentially the same guy.
Oh, but they're.
So you're going to tell me he's better than Ginger Baker?
I'm not going to say.
No, you said the greatest drummer. That's what you said with your mouth.
Yes,
Now,
he is better than Ginger.
all right,
Baker.
this
Better
is...
than
Ginger
John
Baker's
Bonham.
a phenomenal.
No.
phenomenal prick.
This
too.
is... no one's disagreeing with that
Yeah.
sentence. Now listen.
There's one
Jim-
drummer on this earth worth a damn that's not a colossal prick, and he's in both our bands.
Yes, exactly.
Ginger Baker, before Keith Moon, could play 4 independent beats with all 4 appendages.
Mhm.
And he even said, I don't play fast, but because everything's in a different tempo, it sounds like I'm playing fast. That had never been done before on record ever, okay? Then Keith Moon came along, and he could fucking do it too. What the fuck, man? And they're both from the same little fucking country?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then you got Moon.
And Keith Moon could do it on a handful of tranquilizers, so fuck you.
Every fucking night. Except that one time.
Except that one time.
And they're
Except for you, I don't know any musician that hasn't one time gone on stage a little too twisted up.
no, never once. No.
You don't drink,
I'm just saying. Just never knew.
Ron. You ever got a little too banged up before you hit the stage?
Maybe like once.
When I
I haven't
found
done it often, a handful of times, but man, it happens.
when I found out that your blood was fake and not from blading, it felt like finding out Santa Claus is fake. Like it hurt
Wait,
because
what?
all right, Ron
Yes.
does the same shtick that I do, but in a much bigger way
Oh, I've seen it.
with his smeared fake blood, right? But he's a Gigi Allen fan.
Who is it?
So I remember
So it should have been food.
while Ron's raising children and we're not really in each other's lives, I just see him on social media. He comes out covered in blood. I'm like, man, my boy Ron's fucked up.
He's hardcore.
Because if you blade up here, the blood shoots out tremendously.
crazy.
Because it's like hair follicles. There's none there, but like there's follicles.
Yeah.
So you got to go, it'll fucking shoot out. And I swear to God, for years, I'd be like, my friend Ron is the hardest hardcore motherfucker you've ever seen in your life. You don't even know. And then your band's like, no, Vex, it's fake blood. I'm like, no! It was at that Super Bowl party a couple years ago, and I wanted to die.
No.
I was so
Broke your
sad.
heart, huh?
It did. What started that?
What
The blood, yeah.
Just inspiration, you know.
No, I don't know. It's why I asked you.
I get it. It's like one of the things I think part of it was like seeing Gigi Allen
Okay.
and shit, you know.
Okay.
And yes, Gigi Allen is an inspiration.
He's mentally ill, bro.
Oh, aren't we all a little mentally ill?
I've
in
never
some
shit
way?
on stage ever. I've run off stage on diarrhea. That's happened. But I've never done it on the
Yeah,
stage.
can't say I've ever pooped on
And then I know Iggy Pop has pooped behind an amp before, mid-set, because he was dope sick, and you could fucking get the squirts. You get the squirts.
Yeah.
It happens. Finish the set, though. But not Gigi. Gigi didn't wear clothes. There's his cock swinging. Little dick, by the way. Really weird.
That's
Giant.
probably why he was so angry to begin with.
And then he would he'd do the thing, and he'd shit, and then pick it up and rub it on his face. Like, my God,
And then
man.
throw it at people.
I don't even know Gigi Allen, and I've seen footage
and
of
then
a
you
woman
and then you punch a bitch.
peeing in his mouth for his birthday. The last year of his life. I've seen the footage. Why have I seen this footage?
Because you got
Because Gigi Allen rules.
He doesn't rule. And I feel bad for Merle. Is that the brother?
Yes.
I mean, he's all right. They're on tour and he's living, but Gigi was mentally fucking ill. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not what we're supposed to aspire to be like, man.
I mean,
Well, we're all a little mentally off.
No, don't
Right.
compare me again to Gigi fucking Allen, sir.
No, I'm not comparing you to Gigi Allen. I'm just saying, as musicians, we all have a little
I see
bit of
your
mental
point. None of
like
us are okay.
twists. To us.
I mean, some of us, send mail bombs to high-ranking officials.
Yeah. Some that drum in your band.
Marry them.
No, I gotta tell you, I was so proud of that post I made the other day
Why?
on the picture of you and Johnny Mac. The comment I left, unknown to most people before he came disillusioned with government and society in general. Mr. Kaczynski was in fact a very personable individual. Some would say he was fun to be around.
And
Yes.
like, what are the odds it was like a fucking party picture with Johnny Depp?
He looks scared to death in the photo.
He does. He looks like he's about to be raped.
Was that like my first time? I think that I think it might have been me and Johnny Mac's first New Year's Eve party.
I believe that it's got to be because I was married before that. So I think it's the 19 into 20
I
party,
think so,
which
too.
was the most successful of all the parties. And then the pandemic fucked us up for a while. But that 19 into 20 party was so good.
That was
It's a ripper.
fire, yeah.
Yeah. And then, shockingly, no one spilled anything in that room. It was shocking. It was shocking.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they spilled back here.
It was like a packed house, though.
Is that was the fight year too, wasn't it? Oh my God. My second wife's new husband picked up our roadie and smashed him into the wall, his face. And then the guy who used to live here had to pick him up and carry him out like this. And he's like, "Arr, arr, arr." He punched, he kind of didn't punch, but he like kind of got me in the face when he was like swinging and fell out.
Yeah. That's awesome.
No, not awesome.
Why did he beat up your roadie?
They were comparing.
Really drunk.
They were both blind drunk, and they were comparing prison stories.
No,
Winning. Yeah, good on you. That's
that's something.
And then I felt like the guy who did the punching probably got molested in prison or something, and that's why it got so dark so fast. I was like, oh, that's not good.
went south quick. Jeez. That really
They're not invited anymore.
I wonder why.
That's the only time it's ever come to blows ever. And there have been a lot of weird people in this house. Let me fucking tell you.
That's a fact.
It's nice though. It's good times. We enjoy it.
Hell yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, so this is the
else you got?
final subject.
We got through all of them.
This is it.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're revisiting. Kelly Clarkson reveals that she is in fact not on Ozempic. Did you see the drastic weight loss though?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
her show had filmed, and then I guess it ended season, and she came back, and she's thinner now than when she won American Idol. And she does look fantastic. But my friends have advised me there's probably neck work because of really
Yeah.
flabby skin. There's nothing.
Mhm.
She looks amazing.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
She never
it's weird.
You
You follow over there?
she never looked amazing.
I mean, I smashed.
I would.
men will like look at fucking.
She's not lying.
So I'm not impressed.
I mean, you have a semi-valid point.
Not
It's a
lying.
very valid point.
Yeah, come on.
That's not
And
true.
She does not look amazing.
No,
She
for
has never looked
no.
amazing.
Listen, this is
What?
important.
No, I actually
For
find
her.
really attractive.
For her, she looks fantastic.
She's annoying, so.
Yeah, but we're talking about
That has nothing to do with her
visuals.
appearance.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Yes.
Hey!
I don't know what-
Yell
I
at
don't-
you again.
I don't know what her physical appearance and her personality have to do with one another. They're completely
Well, yeah,
separate
you're right,
things.
you guys, so whatever.
She's definitely had work done though.
Of course.
We agree.
As a dear friend of mine that I grew up with always said, you can't fuck personality.
And you gotta put up with it.
No, you don't. Not if you fuck them and leave.
True.
This got dark.
Why?
I don't know why. Why'd you make it dark?
I didn't. I just said you can't fuck personality. That's facts. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Michael Gregory had said, now this was like back, because the comments came in when, I don't know, whatever.
The producer's giving up.
Michael Gregory said, Gigi Allen fan with fake blood, does he use fake feces as well?
You should. I know where you can get some fake poop.
I know.
I do.
All right, wait. We just got to get some Wonder Bread
Mhm.
and wet it,
You eat a shit sandwich?
and then you mix it with a little bit of peanut butter in a bowl, and now you got fucking diarrhea.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Don't give me any ideas.
No.
It
Now,
works. It really.
you really
and then,
have
and
to
then it's
do-
completely edible. And fucking, I love peanut butter. Fucking peanut butter
You
is
just
great.
stick your fingers in it and lick it.
Did you ever hear that story? And you had to have heard it. It's in Training Day. No,
Okay.
where the guy goes in front of the judge and he just jams his hand up his ass and
Yeah.
he pulls it out and it's like jiffy, fucking chunky, and he just starts eating off his fingers. And she's like, "Oh, he's obviously insane."
Yeah.
Dismissed, and he just put peanut butter up his ass before the fucking thing.
Here's the thing, Rob. You can get away with the peanut butter mixture to make it look like poop that you could smear on yourself. You could. My question is, how do you figure out the act of actually making it look like you're pooping?
You just pull it out of your underwear.
You're just gonna have to go on stage with an ass full of peanut butter, and then you have ass sweat peanut
I mean,
butter.
I can actually get. I have the answer. So,
Are you gonna wear a diaper?
oh my god,
Yeah,
wear
but I might do that in intergender wrestling.
wear boxer briefs underneath, right? Then put a pair of boxers over the boxer briefs. Inside the boxers, get a little plastic bag that you staple inside that motherfucker, filled with the peanut butter shit. And then when he's doing a guitar solo, and you're just like back here, and you come out, and you're like, yeah.
Ron, I'm not telling you what to do, but please,
But please do that,
please do that.
Ron. Be disgusting with us.
Please go full G.
I guarantee if you were to pull fake shit out of your ass during the wrestling match,
Yeah.
none of them will touch you,
Yeah, you'll win.
and you'll win automatically.
There we go.
Forfeit.
But now everybody's listening and they're gonna know it's fake shit.
Let me tell you a little
so-
secret.
Nobody's listening.
That's what I was gonna say. Let's see about the Vex podcast. After 10:20, actually after 10 a.m., nobody's listening.
There's still 5 people later, and
If 5.
Yeah.
There was like last week there was like 100 and some during the live, and then when we get done there's 5. So tail end, no one sticks. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode number 238 of the Vex Podcast. Morning radio in episode number 71.
Trevor said you tell us.
Fair.
Thank you, Dave.
Always a pleasure.
Officer Ron, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
See you
in
in
a
2
couple
weeks. Thank you, Tiff.
Welcome.
Thank you, Trish.
You're welcome.
The Vex Podcast is available on the Podbean application on your phone under the Loud and Loaded Network. We invite you all to tune in live 6/1 for our special Johnny Zero, Andy Kaufman 43rd or 42nd annual wrestling extravaganza, Intergender Wrestling.
Awesome.
This
If you're not
weekend,
doing anything tomorrow night, you're in the New Jersey area. Please come to the Paulsboro Moose Lodge and check out Jericho Kane, Lords of Asgard, Pistol Razor, and Starscream.
Pistol fucking Razor.
Where
And
myself and Johnny Mac will be pulling double duty. It's the Mac and Dave show.
And Monday, metal karaoke at Attic Brewing with yours truly.
I'm going.
DJ Officer Ron.